Alrighty. Should be working better now. Fingers crossed. Alrighty. Jono, I Captain McRae. Damn, that's rough. Thought he was a good option, to be honest. Can you guys hear me all right? I think the other stream was glitching. Should be okay now. Sinks in. Very good trading. So let me know if the stream's all right, because, yeah, the last stream I just tried to do was glitching a bit. So I might delete that one. Clark must have now his price. Yeah. I think so. Think you're all right, sweet. Doing my Wi-Fi for 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's glitching, I guess. This is my new trade plans, guys. Wait, hang on. I think it's not showing my screen. Give me 1 sec. Present. Stop screen. Share screen. Entire screen. Here we go. This should be better. Whoops. There you go. You can see my full screen. Sorry. Is Clark a must-have? Yeah, I think I answered it. Yeah, he is. I may as well keep Cherry because I seem to love my high-price players scoring 80s. Tell me about it. It's frustrating. Yeah. I don't get it. Just the roll's terrible, to be honest. Pretty keen on flicking him. I think round 12. Question is, how much price does he leak? Let's go through some price projections. We'll say he goes at 90. Chuck the 83 in this week. Project. Yeah, shit. We're going to be selling him for like 460k in round 12. That's annoying. Very annoying. Rankin or Warner? I was looking at this before. I think Warner's the one. Look at the inside mids matchup. Adelaide got a red, green, orange next 4. Sydney like green, orange, and then green again. So I would go. Yeah, I'd go grab him. I'd go Warner over Rankin this week if you're keen on both. Also, Voss, let's play Cherry down back. We was absolutely useless when we tried that experiment last year. Yeah, literally. I don't get it. Just, yeah, doesn't make any sense to me. I think you just need to trade at the buy round and then just cut your losses, I guess. It's giving us some good scores. It's also giving us some pretty mediocre scores. I don't know, maybe I get Rankin the next week. Heaney, I trust him more than Warner, to be honest. Yeah, but Warner's got a good run. I'd probably get Warner, like I said. Marshall and Sinclair managed to still piss me off. I want this roller coaster. Let's put the seatbelt on. Yeah. Yeah, no, they were fine. You're happy with their final scores. Cowan injury opens up the door for Carroll. Yeah, it should actually. That's a good point. Yeah, so hopefully Sandy Broxton our only D6 option next week. Because I don't even know if he'll be playing. What rookies do you reckon you were going to bring in next week? Well, it was Boxall. Now I'm thinking it's going to be Probably that Fonty. Fingers crossed he holds. Because I think Boxer will get dropped. Or be the sub, one of the two. Unfortunate for people that went early on him, but yeah, 24,000 grabbed him. Fonty D6 next week. Yeah, I think so. So for me, I reckon it'll be Fonty and Bice to one of these three: Whitfield, Clark, Sinclair, Clark, Whitfield. One of these three, probably Clark. Yep. When's St Kilda's bye? No, they got a fine bye around 13. Freo's bye. Freo around 13 as well. Yep. Jitter West's bye. Round 16. We might have to fade Whitfield low key. And just go the full value route. We'll look at break evens with Sinclair. We'll probably have a look now, actually. What do you score? 124. So his break even was 131. 124. Whoops. New break even will be 102 at 530k. We'll have a look at the runs. So, designated kick. St Kilda. Oh, white, green, green. Damn. And what's Clark's? Fremantle. Red, orange. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, that decides it. Sinclair next week. And then we'll look at Clark / Whitfield in round 11. Yeah, there you go. That decides it. Nice and easy. Great run for Sinclair. Do you field Levi, who was apparently a sub risk, Huss or Lindsay? I'd be surprised if Levi was a sub with how good he played last week. He's one of their best players. Oh, that's annoying. It can happen to anyone, though, to be honest. There's actually no cash gen this year. Seems like it, eh? Saints and Freo players are tasty because of their buys. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's only those two teams on the buy, yeah. What's the go with Cheras where the guy hides behind the goalpost in the last quarter? Yeah, it sounds like it. Hippo, bro, your team is an absolute shambles, mate. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But, okay. Wouldn't you go more wing defender to check the matchup as attacking halfbacks? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't think he's a kick in. Have a look, but white, green, general defender. White, orange, white. Yeah, it's still fine. Inside mid even, I think is all right. Green, white, green. Yeah. Wherever he plays, he should be fine. There definitely was cash in this year. We all just picked the idiots. Yeah. Welcome to the team next week. Sink Goat. Slot in nicely there. I wonder if there's a way we could do it without trading Bice. Probably not. Because if Bice goes big again, we'll have to look at something else. Dunkley, Dawson, or Warner. Already 6 primo forwards. Dunkley. Should I field Huswaite or Elijah Hewitt? I would be looping if you can, but probably Elijah Hewitt. Against Richmond, yeah. That's what I would do. What would you do with Sardis? Just hoping he comes back and rot him on my graveyard of a bench or trade. Yeah, just hold for now, I reckon. Not a whole lot else you can do. Traded in Cherry and Warner this week. Hopefully some big scores. Yeah, I expect them both to go pretty well over the next few weeks. Don't think Cherry will go absolutely massive this week, but I'm expecting still like a 120. But the weeks after, I'm expecting a couple of 150s for sure. We'll look at him real quick. North. He's got the red, and then he's got green, white, green, 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 white, green, green, white, 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 orange, white, green, 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 red. He's got one hard match up for the rest of the year after this week. So, yeah, I think he's a must. Supercoach God, what's going on, mate? Let's go with Chera. Just hold till round 12. I'll sack him off for Sinclair. Yeah, I did a price projector a little bit. If he went at 90, and looks like we'll sell him for about 460. So he might lose 40k, or he could come good. I don't know. I'm going to hold till round 12. If you're really keen on flicking him, go for it. But I'm going to just try and focus on upgrades, and then, yeah, sideways him to like Bont or something. Or I don't know. Or Daicos. Should I see on Cherry or Whitfield? I'd probably go Cherry still over Whitfield. Field Huswaite or X Lindsay both play in the same game, can't loop. Huswaite. He's going 300 against Tigers next week. Does Francis Evans have feet picks of Voss? I reckon he does. I don't know how he gets a game. What did he score? 42. Will White 40. If anyone jumped on him. Many people got him. %3 of teams. Not really. Sinclair or Wanganeen? Sinclair. Looks like he's turned the corner for his form. And yeah, the run looks really nice. So yeah, Sinclair's the clear one this week. I was saying Clark was going to be the clear target, but looks like with the run, you grab Sinclair first. And then I think Whitfield. I think we might have to pass on Clark. If Clark's got a rough run with matchups, let's look at general defender. Clark, Freo, white, red, orange. Wing defender. White, white, orange. Okay, I don't know. But the designated kicking is red, red, orange. Joel, hey mate, I'm going well. How are you? His goal was great too, was much needed. Yeah, it was clutch. Kissed on the willy by Marshall. It was on like 20 at halftime, tough watch. Yeah, those big intercept marks in the back line helped him a lot. Which primo defender are you going to trade out for Whitfield though? Because you've got 6 after Sinclair this week. I think I'll just keep some in my mid. I think I'll keep Sheasel and stuff in the mid and just hope that the gun mids get tagged. I mean, I don't even know if I really want any of these midfielders. Okay, besides Bont and Butters and Daicos, that's pretty much it. Like if Bont, Butters, Daicos take these 3 spots, and then Whitfield and Sinclair take these 2, someone takes Chera's spot, I'm chilling. Bont or Cherry captain? Bont. Taking Max Hall 77 over Cleary. Thoughts? Yes. The red matchup was this week. Clark went 146. True. That's true, actually. Maybe those matchups aren't always right. Clearly they're not, but I think Sinclair's just got an easier run in general. What was it? Is it West Coast? Richmond? Something like that? West Coast, Gold Coast, Melbourne. Yeah, so anytime, so like you're bringing him for a West Coast, bringing him in for a West Coast matchup, like it's pretty juicy, I reckon. You'll have 8 log, because Rosie as well. Yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't really care. Like, let's look at the mids. Mid, average. Like, yeah, I guess I'd like to have Merritt. Hewitt, I don't really trust. Libba, whatever. Took, whatever. Like, I don't really care about mids. It doesn't really matter to me if you have like Sinclair in your mid or Shoes on your mid. Like, who cares? It's not like past years where mids have dominated. I think because they're getting tagged. So yeah, you have a team full of defenders. Was thinking if Flynn has another ordinary week, flip him by SPP. All right, I would honestly be looking to trade Flynn after Bailey Williams is named in the team. I think that's almost a must, just because, yeah, sharing Ruck is not going to be good for his scoring. Don't know who would be good around that price. I think Clark's going to be close, so you could go him. Flaked on the Marshall plus Warner double for Zero this week to save my last boost. Very nervous after Marshall's performance. Oh, I wouldn't be that nervous. If he was on 28 at half time, like, he's turned up, but I wouldn't really be worried. What's his run look like? I know he's got West Coast. That's going to be easy. But then he's got Gold Coast, Melbourne. They're both very hard. So, yeah, he'll probably have a good game next week as well. But next two he'll struggle, I'd say. Should I get Cherry or Gorn this week? I already have TDK, so I've got to watch the buy. Cherry or Gorn this week? I already got TDK. Cherry. Hopefully the Don rookies can be half decent. Yep. Tired. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for tonight, to be honest, but come on in for a bit. 95 in the chat. Please drop a like, hit subscribe if you're new. Loop Huswaite and Hewitt, or straight field Huswaite and Loop Hewitt and Cleary? These questions are too confusing for my brain at this time of night. Loop Huswaite and Hewitt, straight field Huswaite and Loop Hewitt and Cleary. Yeah, I'd probably be fielding Huswaite and looping between Hewitt and Cleary. Probably end up flipping Roberts or Dale eventually if you got the trades later on. Yeah. Yeah, true. We'll see. Big if. Think Boxall holds for next week because Philippe was mainly forward tonight. Yeah, but he just was shit. Like, he just didn't do anything. So, I don't know. Already got Clark. His Holmes an alright shout. And Ryan, I feel, might be too inconsistent. Oof, I wouldn't be jumping on Holmes as a semi-new owner of him. I think I've bought him in for 270s or something. So, yeah. Just joined. What do you think about Bins? Looked good. Yeah, he looked all right at times. He started off shocking. How much is he? 170? I don't know, man. Wait till the bubble. Thoughts on Cripper at the price? Nah. Can't stand owning him. 42% disposal efficiency. No, thank you. I know he's cheap. How much is he after? $4.99. Nah, not for me. Thoughts on Toby Terminator Pink? Dream SC run home. Yep, lock him in. What do you think of Wangan Malera tonight? Looked good. I'm surprised he only scored that much. 102 or whatever it was. Because, yeah, he seemed to be everywhere. Thoughts on moving on Caleb Daniel? No, I wouldn't. How many trades has everyone got left? I've got 20. Buy flip Chera? Yes. I would say yes to that. think that's an obvious one at this point. He's not a keeper. He's been good for us, but now he's starting to play shit, so he can go. Get Hardiman at 550k mid, or go early on Fonty and get Merritt. Probably get Hardiman and then get like Dawson or something, because I think Hardiman's got really good job security. Cherry run after the bye is pretty good though. I think the thing with Cherry is it's the roll that's scaring me. So Carlton, yeah, you're right. The three after is nice, but is he going to play fucking midfield or is he going to play backline? I don't even know what he is. He's just like a back pocket that just kind of jogs around and does nothing. Well, this is good for Matt Roberts. White, orange, green, green for Sydney's next 5. West Coast, green, green, green. It's good for King Marriage. Big games tomorrow with pretty much all of them, I'd say. Like, who have I got? Gorn, Huswaite, Track in the first one. Then it's Matt Roberts, Bice. That's it, I think, for that one. Then we got Gold Coast Doggies. Not too much from there. Actually, I don't think I got anything from that one. Fuck off with this stupid message. Oh, Dale, yeah, Dale. And then the showdown. Hoping Port win, because pretty much all players I've got are Port players. Paul Francis, Moraes, Connor Rosie. Hoping for a bounce back from him. Sideways Teddy Cat, he's buying who to? Oh, I don't know. I don't think Sideways yet. She's doing all right. What's his run look like with Rucks, actually? Well, this was supposed to be easy, but I think, I don't know. Sydney or White, I think that will be hard. Jetta West a green, Essendon a green, West Coast, and then North, but he's got Cherry, yeah. I think hold. Oh my god, every time you click on it, it gives you that stupid error message. Who's the best say out of Neil, Dawson, Cherry? I think Neil. Cherry, Libba, or Whitfield captain. Hewitt, VC, Cookman tonight. Cherry. Yeah, I'd go the Ches Master. It's freezing tonight. God damn. Let me put the heater on. Clayton Oliver, you better not go big tomorrow, you maggot. Kind of wishing I held now. Jack, g'day, mate. Cherry's really pissed me off now, but he has a good run after his buys. I think I hold. Worse things than Cherry at the moment. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Maybe with his run, maybe we do have to hold. Would you recommend holding my current trade-in of Warner or switch it to Cherry? I would switch it to Cherry because I would be trading Flynn because he's got 2 rucks. So the reason we picked Flynn was because he was soul rucking. The fact that they've named Bailey J. Williams, I'd be shocked if he was the sub. You don't usually see rucks as the sub. So pretty confident Flynn and Bailey J. Williams are going to be sharing that ruck duties. Yeah, I might have to hold Chera as much as I don't want to. For now, anyway. Thoughts on bringing in default for Archer Reid to make cash? Yeah, I don't mind it. I was looking at him before. Not bad. Cherry over Whitfield. Do you think it's worth bringing in Heaney next week? Not sure what's been going on with him recently. Yeah, until we see like a nice change in form, Yeah, I wouldn't be going near him at this point. Cherry versus Neil C stressing me out. Getting this wrong will be a delete team angle. Jeez. I mean, I've got the same dilemma, and I'm pretty confident Neil outscores him. I think the ceiling's a bit higher for Neil against North. We saw what Merritt did. I think Butters torched him as well. So, yeah. I'm just going to sneeze. He won't really make Wayne the side for anyone. Okay. Clayton 130 tomorrow would make me tear my eyes out. Tell me about it. How was your leg session? Oh yeah, it was good. Man, I don't know if you guys gym or not, but doing hack squats is probably the peak of pain at gym. It's one of the worst things, and yeah, it's brutal. I don't like doing it, but it was all right. It was a good sesh, good pump. Legs are just one of those things where you just got to kind of get through it, and yeah, it's never fun. Carol could be back next week because of McGovern. True. And Cowan. So you expect Carol to come back, almost guaranteed. Who is a must-have next week out of Sinclair, Dunkley, and Nick Daicos? Sinclair. Nick Daicos, you can wait. Glad I got rid of Chera. So we'll look at the Daicos price projections. I assume most of you guys have him, but I'm one of the few that don't. So we'll keep him at his, what did we score? 86 or some shit? 89. No, what did he score? He scored a 76. All right, so we'll keep him at his average, 115, and then we'll just chuck in an 86 for that last game. And yeah, we're looking to get him about 570 in round 11. And he's 645 right now. So wait for the price to come down for Nick. But yeah, good position to be in. So you have to snap him up, but yeah, round 11 or round 12. Probably actually want him round 11 for North matchup. Yeah, actually, we're going to want him round 11. This is going to have to get pushed back again. Whitfield just keeps getting pushed back. But Daicos is going to be too cheap. And the matchup's beautiful. So what did I not copy that? Was it Whitfield / Clark? And 12. Bont ASAP. Something like that. Yeah, Daicos going to be nice and cheap. Expect him for 570k. Sinclair, what is he going to be, like 530k? Something like that. What about Coleman? Yes, we'll definitely keep an eye on him. Caldwell first game back. Do you think he's top 6? Merritt gets more forward time? Maybe. If it's forward, it'll be half forward. But yeah, good point. Could happen. Is he going to be top 6? He could be. Yeah. I think next week I'm going to do Kako, Pryor, and Stone to Sinclair, Fonte, and Day Wicks. Only guy I can afford. There you go. Looks pretty good. If you didn't have him, would you buy Carroll at 181k next week? Nah. Captain Merritt or recruit Whitfield? Merritt scares me to captain just because of the Jordan potential tag. I'd probably go Whitfield. Which rookie should I grab next week? Because Boxall is looking bad. Looks like Fonte. If Fonte's not there, then we'll look at... Is there anyone else? I don't even know. Don't even know. I got rid of Chera, Flynn, and Pryor for Fonte, Dunkley, and Warner. Cherry, Flynn, Pryor. Looks like pretty good trade so far. Neil Bullen tag against Adelaide. Probs for Daicos. Yeah. That's why you want him round 11. He's got North. Hawthorn will be a tough matchup. Melbourne should be easy. St Kilda should be all right. Maybe Windhager. I don't know. I think when you pick Daicos, you know he's going to get a lot of attention. Just you got to ride the good with the bad. I mean, like when he doesn't get attention, he might go 170. When he does get attention, he might go 80. So eventually it all averages out. Thoughts on Ash? I don't like him, but it's because he burnt me. Flinders Zorko, Warner or Ashcroft? Warner. Hopefully Connor Stone comes back. Hopefully Sandy Brock just has a dominant game. Just undroppable. Let's set that loop up now. When did Judah West play? They're on the Sunday, yep. So we can definitely chuck the Vicey on Maxi Gorn. Projected 2.457. Probably happy with that. Sinclair next week, Cherragon, fair enough. Ash or Sinclair next week? Sinclair. Is Sam Lawler a hold? Sure. Cherry Pathetic, tell me about it. Will Adams, when's a good time to get gone? We'll have a look. I don't think it's now. Ruck. Melbourne. Shit. It's probably like round 19. Yeah. I don't know. I reckon don't get him. But I do own him, so it's easy for me to say that. I don't know. It's a tough one. I can see why people are bringing him in this week, but personally, I wouldn't. So he's the 5th highest traded in play this week. It's been a hard anti-pod, clearly, because, you know, how many? He's in 22%, so he's not even that crazy owned. I think Cherry's like 50, so. And TDK would have to be pretty high. Ever traded him out? No, he's not in the most traded out. I don't know. Have to rely on Huswade at flex as fucked my trades up and have no D6. Yeah, wait and see. Should be all right. Might have to cop some Uber Eats on the low. Actually, no, I'm going to make some steak. I have Flynn, Lawler, Bice, Levi Ashcroft, and a few more. With 150k in the bank, do you think I can upgrade to Sinclair and Clark next week? I'd get rid of Flynn this week, but yeah, you probably can. Flanders getting cheap. Yeah, the role for Flanders is just, I don't know. He's dropped a lot, clearly, but 92. Doesn't have that cheap. Like, I think Noble and Rioli have cooked him a bit. No cash gen, though. True. Dunkley or Merritt this week. Merritt fully subscribed to the Jackson waitlist at this point. I am too. He's definitely on the radar, actually. Jackson. Definitely keep an eye on him. He's a must watch. We know he's very good as Sol Ruck. So, yeah, his potential has to come in, and that's going to give me another non-midfielder. At this point, my midfield is just going to be mid-forwards or mid-defenders. Yeah, outside of this scope of players, no one else really interests me. I think these guys are the safe ones. Do you think Shuey can turn his form around at any point this season? I think he can, but he needs to get over that injury. I won't be going near him. That's for sure. I've already got Naz. Would you prioritise Sinclair next week or Whitfield? Leaning towards Woody. I think Sinclair because of the price and the run. I think Whitfield's run was good from memory as well. Designated kick, GWS, white green. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. General defender, GWS, good. Wing defender. Yeah, Whitfield's run's good too. It's a tough one. Very tough. It's going to be a hard non-own Lockie Whitfield. I think maybe we just grab him instead of Clark. I don't know. Clark's been good though. Daicos has to come in for the North matchup. Unless North tag this week, then we'll look at that and think maybe they're going to tag Daicos. I don't know. Bont and Butters though, they're going to have to be pretty late in the season, I'd say. I don't think I can pay 700k for them. It's just not going to happen. Like, let's be realistic, and we'll say Bice becomes Sinclair and Levi becomes Daicos. That's realistic trades over the next 2 weeks. Then who becomes Whitfield or Clark? Like, there's not a whole lot of money there for us to grab. I mean, Cleary maybe. I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't really want to have to sideways guys like Chera. We know they're capable of pumping out tons, but for Chera, it looks like roll is a serious problem. Just so frustrating the way he fades out of quarters. Dylan Moore's blood cheeks now. Yeah, he sucks. Play 2 of Huswaite, Cleary, Elijah Hewitt. Don't have any leaves. Elijah Hewitt and Huswaite, I would say. Would easily be top 900 if you had gone. Fair. Rail Bice Levi to Neil Sinclair Boxall. Damn, swinging the axe. Fair enough. Sinclair's been a good bring, but Boxall probably not. Neil should be fine. Sinclair in for chair worked out for me. It sure did. On the 1 week it did. Anderson or Dunkley at M6? Dunkley. Lewis Hayes. I don't even know who that is. Essendon. I genuinely don't even know who that is. Fair enough, though. What's happened with Dylan Moore? I think just out of form. Had VC on Daicos. Would you see Cherry? Yep. Is Rosie getting defender duel? If so, just need one more of Clark or Sheezer to finish the defense. Yep, I think he will. And like I was saying before, I'm actually kind of happy with filling my midfield with defenders. I don't think it's a problem. There's not really any mids that I really like besides Bont, Butters, Brayshaw, and Daicos. So yeah, and Neil. Traded out C. O'Sullivan and Al Trainer both a week before they reset their break even. Tell me about it. I did the same. And with Zach Reed. So frustrating. Which players would you pick for 550k or under? I think it's Sinclair, right? We have Dawson a better pick in the mid. Are you talking about next week? Or are you talking about this week? If you're talking about next week, Sinclair. If you're talking about this week, probably is Dawson. Yeah, probably is Dawson. Traded Pryor, Chera, and Flynn to Boxall, Merritt, and Marshall this week. Looks good, just obviously the Boxall one, but you can't predict that. Do we look at Paddy Cripps because he's single-handedly lifting the Blues? I mean, I don't think he was that good tonight. He went at 42% disposal efficiency. Yeah, I'm not going near him. Do I use my last boost to bring in Brock? Probably not. Honestly, you reckon Carlton supporters need to start see the impact from Frank the Tank? You're talking about Francis Evans, whatever his shit name is? Neil or Warner this week? That's a tough one. I reckon Neil. Yeah. Hayes basically taking Ridley's role. Job security is solid. Only threat is Laverde. Okay. Cool. Definitely want to keep an eye on because we're going to need some defender rookies, that's for sure. What do you think of Philippe? I actually hate him. The way he was celebrating tonight, little cocky fuck. Thinking he was top shit and they just won the flag or something. Like, chill out, bro. Mate, I brought in Walsh 2 weeks ago. It's the hardest watch. Yeah, I think he had a good second half, but yeah, it would have been a tough watch in that first half. 18 touches, 12 from handballs. Yeah. You take a 99 from a pretty shit game. But yeah, I have owned him in the past. He can be tough to watch. So I don't want any like fake promos anymore. I just want to grab the guys that are going to be pretty close to the top of the line. Like I feel like Sinclair, Daicos, Whitfield, Clark, Bont, Butters, Merritt, and Jackson if Jackson comes in. They're all going to be up there. Anyone worth boosting for? I mean, definitely. But if you're talking about rookies, probably not. Bring in Warner, Rankin, or Dawson. Warner because of run. Sinclair number 1 target next week? Yes, I think he will be. I think Clark, Sinclair. I mean, it's only been 2 games, so we can't really say, but it looks like Sinclair will be up there. Oh, this comment. Tell me about it. I had them all preseason. Like, I didn't waver with them at all. They were the 2 players that I locked in and didn't move. I had Cherry most of the preseason, but Bont and Butters were the absolute ones that did not move. And yeah, they both had to get injured. It would have been very nice to have them averaging 140 and get 700k, but is what it is. When should Mills come back? Is it this week? Next week? He didn't get named, did he? Probably next week. Looks like they're not going to rush him. Yeah, Patton back in. Who's a sub in this game? Sheldrick, probably. Hopefully not Cleary. Maybe Patton. Don't think it'll be McInerney or Hamling. You expect Sheldrick. You rather ditch Gross or see Hall? Gross in the emergencies, but Hall got VFL numbers. Yeah, I reckon Gross is going to be the sub, if I had to guess, for what it's worth. I reckon he'll be the sub. Jeez. I don't know who I'll ditch out of him. Flip a coin. If Gross is sub, keep Hall, I reckon. Do I trade out C Hall or Sam Lawler? Probably Hall. Yeah. Oh, no, probably Lawler. Depends. I don't know. Richards or Dawson? I really like Richards. My round 12 buy is chilling, so can do it. Yeah, I would do it. I would do Richards over Dawson. The only reason I haven't got Richards is because of the round 12 buy. Are you planning on getting Mills in the upcoming weeks? We're going to look at him, but we won't commit to him until the bubble for sure. Might just downgrade Cherrett to a rookie and Carroll to Sinclair. See, I do see why people are doing it, especially because roll is a problem. But I think I'll hold Cherrett. He's trading Daniel to Merritt too early. Instead, wait until round 11 for Daicos. Although he may be injured. Yeah, that's a good point actually with Daicos. He could be injured, so I actually want to take him out of my plans, if that makes sense. Probably sounds silly to say that, but yeah. Is trading Daniel to Merritt too early? Instead, wait until round 11 for Daicos. Oh, sorry. I'm tripping. I was just checked my phone for like 2 seconds and I got confused with the chat. Only options I've got. Carroll was saying, yeah. Fair enough. Yep. I still have Hall for West Coast. Roulette chance. Same. Sitting right there. Dead rooks like Campo, Hall, Gross, Patton are killing me. They're killing everyone, man. Brought in Marshall this week. It was a hard watch first half. Brought it back to a solid score, I guess. Yeah. I'm not really super keen on the Marshall pick, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not super keen on it. But at the same time, he should be all right. He did look good tonight. This is the first time I watched him pretty closely, and he did look good. Looks a lot better than he did in that first little patch of the season. So I think you back him. Best pick for each line on a 545. Oh, you talking about next week? I can't be bothered with this, but I'll do it. 545. I'll say Warner in the forward. I'll say Sinclair in the back line. It depends who you have and don't have. In the mid, probably Dunkley. Wouldn't be surprised if Gross is isn't subbed. He's the only midfielder on the bench, so they need him if they want a rotation. Might be Ruckman or Cole. Fair enough. I love you, Hippo. I love you too, mate. Thank you. Switch Sinclair out for Merritt last second, instantly regretting it. Yeah. Don't regret it yet. Merritt hasn't even played yet. Love him more. You've anti-potted Daicos now. May as well continue and use that advantage somewhere else. Depends how you look at it, because like at the end of the day, it's still Nick Daicos. Like, if I can get him cheap, I will. You know, like I don't. When I was on that receiving end of that 171 that 90% of the comp had and had in VC, that was when I really dropped from 78 rank. So you know what he's capable of. That's the scary part. So we'll have to, like, best case scenario is he does miss a few weeks with this injury. People have to make a call. Do you hold? Do you trade? That's best case. I don't know how bad this pec injury is, though. Yeah, we'll see. I'm running Levi, Ashcroft, Ned Long, E. Hewitt, and Bice trade trainer on field. Still my rookies. Which two should I upgrade first? Just play the break-even game. See what the break-evens are next week. Where are we at with trading Caleb Daniel? I'm pretty firm on not trading. But I could see why people are considering it. I don't know. Bigger problems in my team than him. Wait, so would you go Daniel or Merritt this week? No, I wouldn't. Anyone else thinking he might be worth keeping for F6? Who? Caleb Daniel? Yeah, I'm keeping him. Marshall has a decent run at the end of the season. Also turn up every game. He hasn't had an injury cloud. Yeah. The Marshall Warner double is an all-time value chance IMO. But Bice and Flynn stalling said no. Flynn, I think you can trade with a fair bit of confidence now because of the Bailey Williams inclusion. Should I risk going earlier on Disco Turner price rise? I have no idea who that is. What round should I trade Marriage? Probably never. If you're talking about trading out, probably never. He's got a great run. Do I get him Warner this week for Clayton Oliver? No. You've held him. Yeah. Not worth it. You already held. Traded Flynn for Warner for flex? Yeah, it's a good trade, I reckon. Very good trade. How clutch was Mackay? Ice in the veins. You got that fuckwit on the bench that was giving him shit. No, not on the bench, on the crowd. Wanted to trade both, but they left me short of every Warner Marshall double I could conjure. Yeah. Legit. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate that comment, Jordan. Been a grind this year. We've been uploading a fair bit. Definitely been the best year, like performance wise, for the channel, which is nice, and also for the team. I think it's probably been the best year I've had. So yeah, I've got a lot wrong this year, but also got a lot right. So pretty happy with how we're going at the moment. Obviously, no boost. Am I worried about no boost? Not really. Like, I'm still sitting on 190k, so that's really handy. I've got the player I wanted for a long time, Tristan Cherry, this week. So it's going to be nice to watch a North game and actually own him. Sinclair a must trading next week. It looks like it, but it's too early to call someone a must trading when there's still, 7 more games to go. So, yeah. That guy was hilarious. Yeah, he's a tool. Did Carroll to Brock and Flynn to Warner. Yeah, very nice. Should free up a bit of coin. Oh, no, it won't, because, yeah, Carroll to Brock, yeah. Carroll might come back next week, though, so it might be a bit unlucky. Couldn't get a Dawson Warner this week since I'm fully happy with my forward line and instead used 350k in the bank for next week. Yeah, nice. Well done. That's a lot of money. I think Sinclair's the clear one at the moment. Yeah, Sinclair and Brayshaw I'd get on my knees for. They've been pretty good. I mean, Sinclair last week been average, but this week, yeah. Remember, he was like 650 or something a couple of rounds into the season, I think, or 630. So to get him for 530 next week, it's going to be juicy. I love talking about like a Sinclair. I hate weeks when the trade targets I just don't like. I don't really like Warner. Like, I know Warner's got a great run, but long term, I don't love him. Don't really love Marshall as a pick. I think he'll be okay. I don't think he'll be great. I don't like Dawson at all. Dunkley's iffy. So we can finally talk about some guys I actually want to bring in, like Sinclair. I think Will Ashcroft will be top 10 midfielders. I like him. I reckon he'll go close. I don't know if he'll be top 10. I mean, at this point, top 10 is still very open. So I don't know. I'm going to be going to Japan in 11 days, by the way, guys. So I won't be uploading any Supercoach content, but I was planning on vlogging if anyone's interested. It wouldn't surprise me if I got 0 views on all these videos, but for friends and family that want to keep to watch what we get up to, I'm going to try and actually vlog it properly. Got one of those selfie sticks and stuff, so might look like a bit of a tool, but I reckon it'll be good fun. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the views go on those videos. We'll try and talk some Supercoach here and there, but yeah, just a nice way to record the trip. I currently own Track, JHF, Rankin, and Warner, McRae, Smith, Daniel, and Marriage. Who do you reckon will be top 6? I think you keep all them for now. I don't know who will be top 6. It's a really hard question, especially with Luke Jackson now in the picture. If Darcy's out long term, wait and see what to go with him is. But if he's out for the season, Jackson's going to become a must-have. I have 720k for anyone. Do I stick with Warner so I can go bias to Whitfield next week? Yes. Think about 2-week players. Don't really focus on just the 1 week players. So annoyed that I missed Zach Reed, Ned Long, and Marriage. Yeah, frustrating. Brady Ho, break even looking very appealing. Okay. Top 12% for my first year so far. I've been scoring top 5% the last 3 rounds. Yeah, right. Top 12% is pretty good for your first year. You've done well. Want Jackson, but already have Clark, Sinclair, Brayshaw, McRae, and the frauds are wrong on around 13 by. Yeah, fair. Trade SPP for Warner. Yeah, I'd do that. What rounds, best rounds to sideways average primos to the good primos? Well, the buys are generally the best ones, but wait and see. Japan is mint hippo. You'll love it there. Where are you going in Japan? Also post YouTube videos on it. Yeah, planning on doing daily vlogs. Look, the editing probably won't be great. I'm not a blogger. I'm not an editor. But I will try my best. And it'll probably be a bit of fun as well. Starting in Tokyo, then we're doing like 4 days Tokyo. Then we're going to Osaka. And then we're going to Mount Fuji for a few days. And then we're going to an island called Okinawa. So that will be interesting. It's like a little like resorty kind of island. And then we're going home. So it's a 2-week holiday. So I won't be posting Supercoach content for 2 weeks. I'll try and maybe I'll see what happens. I'll have to just talk through my phone though, because I won't be able to actually record the screen, talk through what I'm doing. But yeah, planning on vlogging daily if it works out all right. If it goes to plan, I'll vlog daily. So yeah, if people want to watch it, well, I would love it. But if you don't, I also understand, because it's not really what the channel is for. But yeah, don't worry, Hippo, watch your vlogs. Thank you. You can watch the footy at Cooler Bar in Osaka if you're there. Chill little Aussie sports. Yeah, we'll be there for one of the weekends, so probably will take you up on that, mate. Thanks for that. Cooler Bar. Cool. No pun intended. Such a funny bloke. You should get AFL 26 and make videos on it, mate. I don't think I could play that game. I remember playing like AFL Live back in the day, and like obviously the old Premiership games. They were so good. But gee, it's just like gaming and technology has got so advanced now, and it just seems like AFL games have not gone with the haven't gone with the times. So it's very frustrating, because like theoretically, like imagine 2K got a hold of like AFL. How cool would that be? You got like a My Team or like a My Career where you could play like Pro-Am and stuff like with your mates. Imagine that, like 22 other mates. I mean, it's probably be unrealistic, but like a pro club sort of format, that'd be sick. I don't think they have it in the game. I haven't looked at the game, but I would be surprised if they had game modes like that. I mean, the AFL Live they released in like 2011 or whatever it was on their 360 and PS3. That was actually pretty good for the time. I think AFL Live 2 was shocking from memory. But I actually am a pretty big gamer. I don't know if you guys know that. I haven't been gaming much lately, but my whole life I've been a bit of a gamer, but not AFL gamer. It's just, it's just, like I said, just hasn't gone with the times. But when I was a kid, I used to grind the shit out of Premiership 05 and 06, I think, with those bloody cliche commentators, Derek Breton and I think it was Dennis Cometti back then. But would I get the game? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. I think it's a bit of a money grab. When do you think Tanapu? Oh, man. I don't know. I'd like them to say at least what's going on a bit with that whole situation, because, like, I guess why was the Bolter one so publicized, but then this one's just been swept under the rug? As far as I'm concerned, rape and dropping someone, there's a big difference in those. So, yeah, I'm surprised that they've kept it quiet. I guess probably waiting for, lawsuits to get sorted and whatnot. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if the club paid this chick out or whatever, and they kept it quiet and just moved on and just denied all rumors. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But yeah, it's pretty shit. I think he'll be getting booed for sure if he ever comes back to AFL. Supercoach option. Actually burnt us. He's definitely not an option. Holding Flynn a bad idea. I think it is now with Bailey Williams in. Marshall's performance tonight worth considering as a trade target. I'll definitely consider it, yeah. Hippo, I see a bit of Luke Ryan about you. Oh, God. Not sure I want that comparison. Some overweight stat patter. I remember I was watching the Shorty Supercoach stream once. Someone said he reminded him of Joffa. It's one of the funniest things ever. And he goes, "Oh, I don't think I want to be compared to him," or because he's a pedo or whatever he did. I don't know. Did he touch kids or something? I can't remember. He did something fucked up. But we got the Wi-Fi signal coming up. Can you guys hear me all right? Hope it's all right. Not sure what's to go with that. Hopefully everyone can hear me all good because I got the Wi-Fi symbol coming up on the stream. And I've never had that before. But yeah, probably don't really want to get compared to Luke Ryan, but I'll take it, I guess. What other sports do you watch? Pretty much any other sport I watch is NBA. Yeah, I watch a bit of cricket as well, actually. But yeah, NBA is really the main one. Definitely don't get the game. It's cooked. Yeah, it does look a bit buggy and stuff. There is actually a pro team. There you go. It's basically my team. They brought in career mode in AFL 26. Cool. I'm sure it'll be fun for a day or two, but I just think the gameplay won't hold up. Are you a PC or console player? I've been a console player my whole life, but I'm on PC now, but I've still got like PS5 in the back and stuff. So like when it comes to like shooters and stuff, I'm a controller player. But yeah, I guess you could say both now. AFL game on PS2 back in the day was ridiculously good. Yeah, 100%. Thoughts on Callie Underwood? Callie Underwood. Yeah, she's not the greatest, is she? At least when you watch their games, though, like you can actually find some humor in it because she says some absolute dumb shit. You just laugh at it. Can you help me with my multis as well? Oh, who wins the Bombers game and the Suns game, mate? I'm useless at tipping. Bombers game. Oh, you'd think Sydney at Marvel, but it wouldn't surprise me if Essendon won. And then the Suns game. That's going to be game of the round, that Bulldogs and Gold Coast game. 100% that's game of the round. I reckon Suns at home, but it's going to be interesting. You got charged for SA and not allowed to play until it's confirmed rumors aren't true. Yeah, I don't know, man. How many promos are okay to have out during the buys? Oh, I don't know. If it's that round 12 one, who knows? Probably, I don't know. Anyone else Twitter's notice not working or just me? Not sure, mate. I don't really use Twitter. Thoughts on Flynn to Warner? Yeah, I'd do it. Should I use my last booster trade, Flynn? Yes, I would do that. Trade out Chera over Oliver last minute to get in Sinclair. Wow, looks good. Looks good so far. See what Oliver does tomorrow. AFL 1 or AFL on the PSP goes hard. Never had a PSP. Always wanted that. But never got one, unfortunately. Should I get him Rankin or Warner for Flynn? Probably go Rankin. No, sorry. What am I doing? Warner, because of the run. Which is sleep schedule looking like? Been seeing you posting at like 5 a.m. Yeah, I work night shift, so that's why I'm posting that time. Literally finish work, go to gym, then upload. It's a fucking grind, to be honest, but push through. Rolo. G'day, Hippo. Cheers for the stream, mate. No worries, mate. Hope you're on the climb this week. Any ideas to gain ground on the top 20 to 50 by planning? Not particularly looking to chase too many points. I'm just trying to get a team with players that I like and I trust. So these guys are on my radar. Yeah, so that's about it. I don't really have a specific plan to catch those guys. If you get into the top 50 or top 30, then you start looking at something like how to antipod the top guys. Maybe even top 10. I don't think I could do it for 29 other people. It would be fucking headache and a half. So yeah. I don't know. Buy planning, yeah, you definitely have to buy plan for sure. Thoughts on the election? I don't have much thoughts on it. I don't know much about politics. I was happy Labor won, though, because I wanted my HEX debt slashed. That was pretty much the only thing I knew about, and it happened. So, yeah, 20% off the HEX debt definitely helps. These boys are saying hello to each other. How did you get the name Hippo? Is it a nickname or something? So, when I played Clash of Clans back in like 2013 or 2012, it was a auto-generated name, HIPO. So people like, because we used to grind that shit in high school. So yeah, it just stuck. People started calling me it because we used to play it pretty religiously. Where do you work? I work at a hotel. Thought on God's team not winning for the new Pope. I don't know. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, not great, is it? Oh, when he bleaches his hair, yeah, I can kind of see it. It's a bit, I don't know what this haircut is at the moment. It's like kind of like Daicos with the V at the back, but then it's a bit long on top. I don't know. I'm doing it myself at the moment, so it'll probably all come off soon. I only want the big dogs from here on out. Yes, that's what I'm doing as well. Got too many value guys that I just don't trust. I'll be in Japan next week. Very nice, mate. I'll be there on the 20th. Got a very packed itinerary, so it should be good content. Never vlogged in my life before, so I'll try my best, but might be a little weird. We'll see what happens. Sorry, it's been said, but thoughts on Shera? Don't be sorry, mate. My thoughts are I'm going to hold, but I can see why people would trade, especially the roll's not looking good. But yeah, what to do with Flynn? Trade for Cherry. Should I trade her out of Butters? I'm sick of this guy fucking 180 break even, grabs a player most players can't get. Yeah, it's probably. I'd hold, especially at home, but I can see why. Serial hold on sell next week. Who's that? Chera. Probably hold. What do you study at uni? I was doing business, but deferred. It's fucking shit course and shit career pathways. But I still have a nice $17,000 HEX debt, which I'll probably pay off. I don't know. Soon, if I want it. Pay it all off at once. Fucking annoying, but is what it is. Do you go to many footy games? And this is weird to me, but somehow I do. I know who you go for. I've probably spoken about it on stream that I go for Carlton. Don't go to many games at the moment. Yeah, working night shifts and stuff. So like you don't really have time to go to the games, but let's go to a game at some point. I think the last game I went to was I used to go all the time, but I think the last game I went to was that final, the Melbourne final. So it's probably not it's gonna be hard to top that. That was in 23. So yeah, it's been a whole season a bit since I've been to a game. Oh no, so I went to Carlton Sydney at the SCG and watched Chad Warner drop a 170 on our heads, and we got blown out by like 60 points. And the only other time I've been to an interstate game was Brisbane 2006. I was like 5 years old or 6 years old, and Jonathan Brown kicked 10 goals, and we lost like 100 points. And Dennis Pagan got sacked the next day. So I think I'm a curse when it comes to traveling. Sick Japan content would be lit. Yeah, hopefully it gets a few people watching it. Like I said, I'll try and talk Supercoach where I can, but yeah, 2 weeks. Hopefully daily vlogs. Plenty of action that's going to be happening in those vlogs. So yeah, hopefully it seems like it's a popular spot for people now. I feel like 5-6 years ago, not many people really gave a shit about Japan, but it seems like it's the go-to now. So pretty keen. Japan is the best, mate. Hope you have a great time. Thank you. By the way, you have to cash in on the cheap vending machines and convenience stores there. Yeah, well, it's a nice currency conversion. Very easy because you just take 2 zeros off it. I think 100 yen is $1 Australian, roughly. So, and I think you can get like cheap, pretty much everything's cheap over there, like in terms of meals. So yeah, I think we'll try and vlog a lot of the food because food's probably the one thing I'm excited for the most. Food and the theme parks. Going to a few theme parks there, so that will be good fun to vlog as well. Yeah, like I said, I probably look like an absolute tool with a bloody selfie stick in my hand, but you kind of have to do it if you're going to vlog. You have to do it properly. So yeah, I'm very excited for the convenience stores. So from what I understand, looks like their way of living is a lot through these 7-Elevens and stuff for their food, whereas in Australia we don't really give a shit about 7-Eleven. Like it's convenient every now and then, but it looks like they go kind of almost every day for breakfast or lunch or whatever. So it's going to be interesting to see all the stuff there. Pretty keen, and it's so cheap. Like we're absolute pig out. Cherry's going 120 tonight. Stiff that Mitch got. Oh, it's a good point. Maybe that is why Cherry went back. Good point, actually. Bont or Butters first? Should I try and... no, I'd get Bont. Thoughts on Tassie Devils, and we will have to have a bye every round. Oh, God, hope not. States have you been to? Been to New South Wales, Queensland. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Obviously ACT because you have to go there. Well, you don't have to, but if you're driving, you do. Get in, Haynes. Yep, lock him in. Court suppression order on Tanner Bruin. True. Would you go Flynn straight to Chad? I'm not that keen on Chad, but now with Baby Williams in, it definitely affects. Yes, 100%. Yeah, that's why I would do it. Should I go Flynn to Chad or Dawson? I'd go Chad. As a Blues supporter, also, it's so sad not seeing Doc. Can't even get a game, but what a legend he's been. Yeah, Doppy's been good. He's had a good career. Yeah, obviously coming back from cancer and whatnot, pretty inspirational. And yeah, I think he's done now in terms of being a gun player. He's actually been a good Supercoach option for us a lot of the years as well. But yeah, probably had enough now, I'd say, of AFL footy. I think the body's probably let him down a bit. Captain Bon or Neil? That's a good question. I think Neil, but Bond's a good option. Neil goes 160 against us. Yeah, I'd say so. Still 111 people in the chat, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. It's been a good stream. Yeah, been a very good stream. I think Supercoach Pro is going to jump on at 12, so we'll try and stream for a little bit longer. But I'm getting a bit hungry and I might need to start cooking some steaks up. That protein. But it will be nice to detox from Supercoach somewhat for 2 weeks because, obviously, when you're content creator, you do buy in a fair bit to everything. Like I watch a lot of content as well as make a lot of content, so it takes up a lot of your brain for that couple of months, especially the early part of the season. But yeah, it's nice to have a bit of a break. Hopefully, keep the ranking. Obviously, I'll still be listening to podcasts and shit on the trains and the bullet trains. But yeah, got to stay in the loop. But yeah. I just read this comment and it's true. Gym tomorrow, mate. Gym tomorrow, Hippo. Lock it in, mate. When I don't work, I only don't work 2 days a week, and I don't go to the gym. So I have gym 5 days a week. Fridays and Tuesdays are my days off. What splits do you guys do if you're gymming? I've been I started with the bro split when I started gym back in 2022. That was good. Just the 2 muscle groups every day. Put on a lot of size, to be honest, in that time, but then eventually switched to push-pull for probably a year and a half and just started an upper lower split about a month or two ago. So a little bit more efficient with the time, doing a bit more cardio. So yeah, let me know what splits you guys do. What do you like? Because there's no right or wrong, I don't think. I think everything push close to failure and push hard, and you're going to grow. You eat all right. You go on to Universal Studios, we are. Yeah, so Disney Sea, Universal, and a place called Fuji Q Highland, which is theme park in Mount Fuji, which is really crazy. Looks massive. All the roller coasters there are like full-on proper roller coasters, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, try and vlog the day. Try and get an upload in the night. Like I said, won't be the best editing, but yeah, hopefully get a fair bit of content. Who are we going with? Going with a couple of mates, so that'll be good. Connor Stone is killing me. Yeah. Hopefully comes back. Steak at midnight. Yeah, well, when you do nights, it's actually not that late. Like, I'll probably be awake till 4 o'clock in the morning tonight. It's just how my sleeping pattern is. But that being said, I do want to watch the NBA. Is it Knicks tomorrow? I think it might be just a Pacers game. Pacers and the Nuggets. To be honest, they're the two series that I don't really give a shit about as much. But I probably won't wake up for that. Thoughts on the showdown? I think Adelaide get up. They looked unbelievable last week. As shit as Carlton looked, they look good. So, yeah, I agree. Is there a way you can show us your starting team? I did start all those spuds. No, not Sanders. I started short. Oh, not Will Day either. I don't think there is a way without going through like game day fixtures and stuff. Push pull legs. I prefer back and tries. Shoulder chest buys. 20 minutes cardio at the end of every lift. Fair enough. 20 minutes cardio is good. I mean, like for me, it's hard because I'm going after like my work shift. It's like I'm fucking dead. I try not to pop pre-workout that time either. So like I'm dead tired. Doing gym at the end of your day is really rough. Like if you're doing gym just before you go to bed, it's pretty hard. So that extra bit of cardio is, yeah, it's pretty hard to be motivated to do that. I'm pretty motivated generally with gym. Going at that time, I think you have to be, but yeah, I try to do 3 days of cardio. Daylight saving good. I'm in WA. True. I mean, it gets dark pretty early now, doesn't it? Who's supporting the playoffs? A good question. I wouldn't mind. I was a Lakers fan when they had Brandon Ingram, and Lonzo Ball. So I really like Julius Randle. So I wouldn't mind if they win for him. I was also a Pelicans fan, so I really like Josh Hart. So I wouldn't mind if the Knicks win for him. But obviously, like if Ant gets a ring, he's going to be so cocky. I mean, he's already cocky as shit. And also, I do really like Curry. So yeah, Curry gets another ring. He's in GOAT conversation. So yeah, probably Warriors if I had to pick one. But I hate Draymond Green. Did you watch the latest Jeff Nippard video? He put on as much muscle as he scientifically could in a year. I haven't. I've been watching. I go through phases when I watch like the gym guys. Doesn't surprise me. I mean, he's an absolute nerd when it comes to that stuff, but in a good way. So, yeah. There's a way to check your round one team. You go to scores and choose what round you look at. Oh, okay. What if you do this? I can't be bothered. My scores? Oh, here we go. This is my team. Didn't start off great, but also picked some good starting picks like Brayshaw, DeConing, Gorn. They've been pretty good to me. Yaren, hey mate. How are you, mate? Push pull is great every now and then. Do a pattern break, for example, train biceps, triceps, even better superset and bicep curls, train the tricep extensions and double. do that, yeah. With the upper lower we're doing at the moment, I do like a bicep tricep superset to finish after like a few rough compound exercises, and yeah, it definitely hurts. In terms of like total volume, probably doing a bit less than what you do on a what's it called? Push pull. Yeah. Favorite non-Victorian team? Freo? Yeah, maybe plays forward, but I don't know. I don't know. I think West Coast have changed their strategies up a lot. Warner track. So yeah, I did say this. What night shift work do you do? I work at a hotel. Who's your GOAT? AFL, NBA, soccer. So soccer, I can't really make a call on that because I just don't watch it enough. So I couldn't tell you. NBA, clearly LeBron. AFL, I think Ablett Jr. There's obviously a case for Dusty, case for Buddy. I think for us, it's hard to you can't in terms of like Lee Matthews and stuff, you can't really tell because such a different era. I think it's clearly like the sport's evolved to the point where players are definitely better now. I'd have to say Ablett Jr. He's as dominant as I've ever seen. And I think someone got tagged every week to average like 140 Supercoach. It's as dominant of a player I've ever seen. Like teams knew every week that they would try and shut him down, but they just couldn't do it. I do miss those days. Mix up dumbbells, one workout, barbell, the next change incline. Yeah, I do that. You do have to shock it. I know that's the whole Arnold philosophy and stuff. Yeah, don't really touch a lot of the bench press, but yeah, inclines and sometimes flat. Yeah, it's definitely good to switch it up. Supercoach Pro, finally off from work. Yeah, I'll send you an invite to the stream, mate. Let me get my Twitter up. How do I do it? I actually don't even know how to invite people. Oh, there we go. Shut the headphones on. Who is the fallen primo for next week? Sinclair. Yeah, Sinclair. Thoughts on Baker? Nah, I wouldn't go there. Hey, I love the content, mate. I'm stuck and like to hear thoughts on Flynn. Davidson out. I've completely missed my two trade-ins for the round with Clark and Ray Marshall with my bank cash. Yeah, trade them out and get. Well, it depends who you have. That's the problem. Depends who you don't have. I mean, tell me who you don't have. Dockers or Eagles? Yeah, probably Dockers. Grab the Lappy, yes, sir. Did you pay for StreamYard finally? Bro, I paid for it last month. And honestly, I'm not really a tight kind of person. Like when it comes to money, I do spend and not really give a shit. But it's just I can't justify paying $75 a month for that just to change to HD. It's absolute bullshit. I've got the free trial at the moment. I had it last month because I paid for it. I'm like, oh, okay, $30, and I realized it was in US dollars. I'm like, oh, okay, and it went up heaps. It was like $40 or whatever. But no, I'm not paying that for fucking. That's an absolute joke. Just to take this stupid watermark off up here and put the stream in 1080 from 720. Get fucked. I'll find another streaming platform. There'll be one, I'm sure. I remember seeing Ablett Jr. on the 50-meter boundary getting poleaxe and kicking goal as he's falling. Yeah, probably. Need Flynn to get in a bit. Yeah, legit if you're holding him. Who's your favorite other YouTuber? You talking about Supercoach or yeah, you talking about Supercoach or what? What's going on here? Supercoach favorite other YouTuber, Supercoach Pro. Oh, he's in the chat. Sorry, mate. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, man. How you going?
Good. How are you?
Fuck. Better now that Roma just turned up.
Yeah, 100%. I was honestly, I was kind of hoping he would do good for you, but I was hoping to do shit for general because I just don't want to have to bring in another player.
Yeah,
But
he was on 28 at half time, so I was shitting myself, like literally.
yeah, 28. I didn't realize he was doing that bad. Bloody hell.
Right, he was fucking bad. I don't watch scores too often, but that I was watching while I was at work. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's you'd be happy with tonight then.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
Rome
happy.
Marshall,
Yeah.
Chero.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? Like, you're a Carlton man. He went down back, didn't he? He was on 73 at 3/4 time.
Well, someone said before that he was going to fill McGovern's spot or something because McGovern got hurt. I think Cowan got hurt too, so they had to throw someone back there. So I reckon that's why. But still annoying because he did nothing when he went there. He did nothing.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, fuck. Here I was in some chat going, don't worry, he'll turn up, lads. And all of a sudden, he's just pulled out a fucking 83.
Oh, again, it's shitty because he starts off the quarter so good. So if you're watching the live scores, it's just absolute rage bait because he'll be on like 70 halfway through the third quarter and he'll finish on like 69 at third quarter time. It's like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, it's cool. Like, there's a lot of players who get hot starts and then just disappear. It's like Jaden Short.
Yeah. Well, Wanganeen Malera, I don't know what happened to him in the last quarter, but he was on track for like a 140 or 150.
He had an ankle concern, didn't he? You reckon that slowed him down?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, limped off in quarter two. 30 touches, 23 kicks. Jack Steele, 111. Tempting.
But I called it. Did you see my post before? I was saying about Steele would be a shout. Actually, because of Cheese, to be fair. But I might jump on next week.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. Like 9 tackles. It's bloody good, but geez, I don't know if I could do it for like the 50th year in a row and get burnt again. I don't think I can.
Everyone's going to go sit and clean next week by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I think his run looked really good from what I was looking at. Designated kicking, like all green. White, green, green. So
yeah, he's got to be top 6 as well.
Yeah, and you'd be bringing him in for the West Coast matchup. Like, it's as juicy as it gets. Have you got your trades planned for next week?
Oh,
roughly?
nah, not really. I know I've got to get Long out, but I want Fish and Cherry next week. So I've sideways again from what I was going to do fucking 2 hours ago.
Okay.
I'm cooked. I went, I did the logical thing instead of the 1 week bullshit. I was like, I'll bring in Hustway. I'll bring in Warner as well, but I'll get rid of Carroll because I didn't think he was going to come back at all. And I also got rid of Flynn for Hustway and Warner.
Shit, yeah, it looks like Carroll will come back now because we lost 2 defenders.
Yeah.
That's just unlucky though. You can't predict that.
Well, I needed cash, and I was like, "Oh, Carroll's probably cooked here," and I hope he doesn't get named next week. Not for you got Carroll? Oh,
yeah, I do.
I hope he gets named for you, then, mate.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Like for yourself, it would shit you because yeah, I almost need him because bloody Sandy Brock and no other coverage is a bit scary.
Yeah, you actually kind of who you got there, Stone.
Yeah, Stone looping in with Gorn and then looping Hustwaite and Moraes tomorrow. So see what happens with them.
I think Brock will score well against Richmond, to be fair, anyway.
Yeah, I think so too. But McGovern is definitely back next week, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jonas has said, Cowan injured, Boyd will come in ahead of Carroll. You reckon? Yeah, but McGovern as well.
Your side's a little bit cooked for round 12 buys.
Yeah, I think I got 17 at the moment.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Sandy Brock plays. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 if these two play. But yeah, I think I'll use 3 trades.
You might use fucking drywall if this doesn't go to plan.
I might have to. No, I reckon because you get 3 trades, don't you? In that
yeah, you
spot?
do. Yeah.
Like worst case, I'll just sideways rookies to like debutants or something.
Mid-season draft players.
Yeah, is that round 12?
Post round 11, I think they come.
Yeah, there you go. So that'd be perfect. I'll just jump on them if I have to, and that'll be fine for the rest of the buys.
Yeah, because those rookies you're going to bring in for mid-season, you're probably unlikely that you're going to trade them out for the rest of the year. So you've got to be careful of those guys. Like, you actually want decent job security in case you got to field them in round 22 when you got no trades.
Yeah, true. That is true. Because it looks like I'm going to run out. I don't know about you. What are you at?
I'm worse, I think.
Sure
I'm 19.
not. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm 19 trades, but I've only got bias and trainer to upgrade. I've probably got 4 upgrades, but I probably need to do a few more. Like, I can't be sitting bloody Marek and Caleb Daniel at F5 and F6.
You reckon? I'm planning on doing it.
Whoa. I think you can hold one, but not both.
Yeah, fair. I mean, what's top 6 going to be for a forward? Let's have a look.
Bazalenka, Rankin, Warner, Petrarca.
Does Warner hold, you reckon?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah.
You don't reckon the role? When Mills, Goulden?
Nah.
Yeah, fair. Why did he even lose the CBAs last year?
He still averaged 105 last year, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. He probably did, yeah. No, I think Warner's probably all right. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I'll jump off at 600k, grab Daicos with 550 and make 50k off that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm still, so Luke Jackson's the other one where you might need him.
I might shove him in R2 for Rowan Marshall.
You could, yeah. Because he's guaranteed top 6 if he's sold Ruck for the rest of the year, I'd say.
Have they given a time frame for him either?
I haven't heard. I haven't heard. But, yeah, it looks like, Daniel probably won't be top 6.
Yeah.
McRae, Smith, Track, Horn-Francis, Rankin, Warner. That's probably 6. I think I said 6. Oh, and then Jackson somehow. Yeah.
Kennedy's probably 8.
Yeah. I mean, you reckon Daniel could turn it around? Just go 105 for the rest of the year?
Nah, I reckon he's going probably 99 for the year.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh, well. I'm not trading him yet. There's bigger problems, I think, like Chera.
I'll probably hold him too. I'll probably just upgrade around him. And imagine if you got DPP.
Chera? Definitely could.
That's the only reason I'd be holding at the moment, in case you.
Yeah. What's this guy said? I was going to trade out TDK for Cherry, but went bias to him instead. I'm starting to wonder if I made the right move to play a 3 ruck structure. It does cook your structure when you have the 3 at flex.
Yep. 100%.
High priority to trade out? Davison and Flynn? What do you reckon? Good question.
Davison shit house. Davison for sure.
Yeah. I think Flynn now that Bailey Williams, you have to get rid of both, I reckon.
That's what I've done, yeah.
Yeah, same. Saw that tweet and traded Chera to Steele. What tweet?
The one I did about Steele.
What was it? I actually didn't see. I don't really go into it. I just go for the DMs. Like, okay.
I can't remember. I wrote his I just screenshot his
Stats or something.
Yeah, stats pretty much, and yeah, and jumped on.
I'll have a look. Let's have a look. Give me a sec. I'll bring it up. Which one? When was the tweet? Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
My Twitter's spamming. I just spam shit just constantly.
So you didn't jump on, did you?
Nah, I should have.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one, I reckon.
He's got a juicy run.
Yeah, he does. I did see that. Tackles definitely helped him. 9 tackles.
Yeah, he loves a good cuddle, doesn't he?
Yeah, and no clangers definitely helped as well. Yeah, he'd probably be fine. Because how much are you paying for him?
$477 this week. So next week, I don't know what the projections are for that, but you'd think like around $490, $500, maybe.
We'll have a look. Season stats. What did he score? 111.
I think so.
We'll say he goes at. Yeah. Project.
Yep.
So it'll be 497 next week.
Not bad.
Pretty good, yeah. I can't do it, but yeah, West Coast, true, yeah. 118, 86, not great, but yeah, he'll be a good pick probably.
Yeah, he'd be a good
worst case. Yeah, like 95 worst case.
I reckon 100 worst case.
Yeah, probably more like it. Romo scared me with like under 40 at half, but Camo strong. Yeah. Yep.
I'll shit myself, to be honest. I was like, oh no, I'm going to cop a lot of heat for this right trade. Because they come after you when you do something, like they'll wait until that player goes shit and then they'll all come.
Yeah, that's all right. Hindsight heroes.
Oh, bro, they absolutely, yeah. I had one. Do you see the troll I had in the other day that literally made an account to spam me?
It's the one that said, like, stop stealing oxygen or something?
Yeah.
I was losing my shit laughing about that. Like, who can be bothered?
Literally, you made like a YouTube account thing to fucking spam someone you don't even know.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is like you told them to get someone and they've like done shit. That's the only thing I could think of that would piss them off.
Yeah,
like maybe. It's Supercoach. It's not like, I don't know. Yeah. But that was funny as I had a good laugh watching that. It was like the start of the stream as well.
Literally, it's like 3 minutes in and this guy was just like being a tosser and I was like, okay, whatever.
He's like, I hate you.
Yeah.
How can you have a Supercoach streamer?
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I finally got a hater. You must be doing okay if you got a fucking hater.
And then he said something like, you never had hate before. Like, I'm surprised or some shit.
But I was hated in school. Don't you worry.
Marshall went 116 Dream Team. I actually thought he beat DeConing, like, just watching it. So I assume he didn't watch any of the game or...
Barely, yeah. I had my phone out, meant to be supervising cunts, and I just didn't bother. I was just like watching Marshall do some dumb shit. Yeah. I thought TDK was going to buff him.
I thought so as well, but Marshall is good. And, like, he was kind of, like, blocking him out of the Ruck contest. Yep. And they just weren't calling it, so they're like, oh, all right. And Marshall, you can't really push him around, especially when you're TDK. He's probably got 20 kilos on him.
Yeah, Marshall's a fucking unit, isn't he?
Yeah. Go hurt too. Yeah, that's why I think like Gov and Cowan out should be all right for Carroll. Yeah, this is probably going to happen. And I'm screwed.
Can you swing the magnets and bring Archer Day Wicks in instead and drop someone down back like she's?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Because I have Stone there, I think it doesn't really matter. Like, let's say I trade Will next week. I swing, like, Holmes into the mid. I'll have to bring in a defender.
Couldn't you just... Oh, hang on.
Well, I'm going to bring in Sinclair anyway.
How are you going to do that? Oh, with Ashcroft.
Will, yeah, I got 180, 190 in the bank.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, Will swing Holmes down. Oh, but then I'll still have to field Brock, won't I?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Wait, look at your live score. Have a look at the number. Perfect number.
What is it? 420. What's your projected?
Oh, shit. I think it's like 2.4 or 2.5, just about.
Yeah. I think mine's a little bit inflated because of Gorn, BC.
Yeah, mine's 2.477.
Yep, that's good.
Which probably means 2.6 or 2.3.
Yeah, true. Maybe I don't do this Brock trade. I don't know. Carroll has to play.
Yeah. But you're the boys, man. Surely he gets up over Boyd, do you think, or not? Or they bring them both in?
Gets up over Boyd. Think they both come in, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Maybe you could go like Connor Stone out and Bice and grab Sinclair and that Fonty. Then have Brock on the bench.
Grab Hayes, Essendon rookie. He's 100K, I think.
Yeah. Someone was saying he has good job security.
Fuck. Does any job security on rookies a sure thing, though?
No. Yeah. Absolutely not. That's why I don't really want that Hardiman. I know people say he has job security, but he's bloody expensive.
Yeah, you don't want to watch your North games either, really.
No. Haven't thought of Holmes as a pick until yesterday. They brought him in. Oh, God. Wouldn't recommend it as an owner.
He's a sneaky one, but like his break even's 130 or 128, as you can see.
What's the point?
I'd wait for after the Port Adelaide game just to see where he's at.
Yeah, I think I bought him in for a 70 and a 94. Thanks, mate.
He looks like someone. Alien. I was about to say, he looks like someone in the carnival that jumps out at you and some fucking scary
yeah, it actually does. It actually does. Bloody creepy.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm hoping Carroll and Leake. Yeah, we need it. Oh, yeah, maybe. This a shout? Potential?
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
We'd actually need that, low-key, because I think he had a good break even, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did. He's just a tough watch sometimes. He looks like an accountant.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
He probably does. Chera has no chance. There you go.
Fuck.
Yep. Just realised you have Holmes as well. Yep. High stoppage game today. Help steal. True. Good point.
Help Marshall as well, actually.
Yeah. Didn't help bloody Chera. Chera was everywhere the ball wasn't. Like, he was on the back line doing literally nothing, and then they go and junk it up in the back line, and he's on the forward line. Like, what are you doing, bro?
What the fuck? Go back to Freeman.
Yeah, that's it. I think, I don't know, because the role, like, I'm hoping it's just because they had injuries, like we had injuries, but I don't know. Because Cooper Lord was getting CBAs over him when he came on.
What the fuck? Is Boss okay? Like, is Boss all there?
Nah, he's gone. I reckon he's dropped next week, guaranteed. Fuck. And you didn't get him, did you?
No, I didn't grab him. I was going to get Wicks off no game data, but I was like, I better be logical, just go pass weight.
Yeah, definitely. But Boxall, I think he was, where do you see it? Traded in. So he was traded in by 24,000 teams. I think they're all cooked with that pick.
They're cooked,
because I'd be shocked if he played next week. Like, he's been the worst on ground.
His top was low as well.
Yeah, and they lost. So you'd almost guarantee either sub or dropped, I'd say.
Does this go back to the point where we grab rookies on the bubble and that's it?
Yeah, in a perfect world, yeah, but looks like we can't really do that. That's why I went Brock over him, even with him not being sub. At least if Brock plays shit, at least he made a 50K or whatever.
He'll make 42K off a 35 score.
Yeah. I think he'll go bigger than that. I mean, I could be wrong.
I reckon he goes 80.
Oh, that'd be huge. That'd be almost undroppable.
Oh, no, he went 80 first round, didn't he? Have a look at his scoring.
Yeah, it was 80 and then like a 40 or something. Yeah, 39.
Yeah, we'll kick it straight to him and he'll almost turn up, honestly. We're so shit.
I feel like all you need is like 3 or 4 like good intercept marks and you'll probably have a good score, like a 60.
Literally, you only need like 3 or 4. Like I've watched Trainer do that before and you come out 11 points and you're like, whoa, where that come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and like a score assist, like inside 50 score assist. Like Brock's not really the player, but I think like Brayshaw was doing it a bit. Gets a lot of score involvements. They just go up like 15 points.
Have you not dropped a single VC yet?
What do you mean?
You got VC on Gorn?
No, yeah, I haven't played my VC yet. Yeah.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I was
gone into Neil. Would you go Cherry or Neil?
Fuck. Shit. Probably Neil. And I mean, North don't tag, do they? Really?
They haven't. I think they used Luke Parker on Heaney when they played them.
Yeah, but Heaney's a spud. He's not really a spud.
Well, he was on my radar like 2 weeks ago, and now all of a sudden he's bloody right off it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think McInerney's in the red for ruckman matchups. You would know that as well.
Yeah, he is. But I just think Cherry's like just different breed, to be honest.
It's because he wears a helmet.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Best defenders to get in that's not Sheasel or Whitfield? I mean, obviously Sinclair, Clark, but this week, I don't know. Oh. What do you think? Not a whole lot of options.
No, not ones that are cheap enough that you'd want. Maybe Zorko's at the right price, but he's still a bit tough to watch for us. You know, yeah.
Coleman to come back.
Probably Whitfield, like you said to me, is a must-have. Like he's genuinely a must top 6. He's top 3.
Well, I'm bumping him down my bloody list at this point because need Daicos for the North matchup.
Oh,
I'd say 570, and then probably Whitfield after that. I think you need Sinclair next week for the West Coast matchup.
Yeah, it means I'm not going to have Cherry till after he's buying rounds 13. I'll bring him in.
13, yeah. It's not the worst, but you might have to pay up. That's the only problem.
Oh,
that's why do you get him now? Oh, you can't, can you?
Nah, I can't. I've already pissed Carroll off.
Yeah. So now you're locked in on Warner.
Yeah, but you know why I did it is I realised Sard's playing for Essendon, so if he's not sub, I can whip him and Trainer's score with Leak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's if he's not sub, and they have used him there before.
I'll whip him anyway. Even if he was sub, I'll whip him, see if he gets on early, and just throw it at the stumps.
Yeah, you may as well, because you never know. He could just come on straight away. Get through some of these comments. I've been a bit lazy with them. Yeah, this is like kind of Rail as well, I think. What do you reckon?
I think it's same with Dawson as well, though. Like they're patchy players.
They are. That's why I don't want them. Like, I just want to get the big dogs now, I think.
How's you cashed in general? What's your summary?
I don't know. I've got 190 in the bank.
Yep.
So I don't think that counts for that, but 12.4 mil. I think it's great. I think, yeah, it's because I grabbed Cherry this week. Like, it's not really a value pick.
Who are your cows that are going to be milked soon?
Ashcroft, Bice, Cleary, Moraes.
Yeah.
That's probably it. Hopefully, Huswaite.
You better get like a Bont and Butters between maybe those 4, but you might struggle for a third big dog. So maybe you go Daicos and one of Bont or Butters.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's my plan to get Sinclair, Daicos, Whitfield first, and then Bont, and then if we can get like Butters and Merritt, do it. But probably won't be able to do it.
What players have you paid up so far for? Apart from
paid up? Literally none. Like the only one was going to be Daicos, but I didn't do it. Like Brayshaw 580, what did he start at?
Yep.
If you want to count that. But yeah, none. Oh, Tom Stewart. He was like 520, I think.
Imagine how good your rank would be if you on top of what it is if you didn't start Stewart.
Well, I actually got him round 1 for short. It would have been better off holding short. So you can't predict all the bullshit that's happening in, but
nah,
that's all right.
You've been playing good as well.
One up.
Rankin's been playing well. You've been playing well.
I should get him, eh? I don't know.
He's only 520, I think.
He's been cheap all year. It's just like, I don't know. Does he drop off, you reckon? Or you reckon he'll just hold?
I think he picks up because he's over his little niggles and injuries. Like if you watch him at the start of the year, he was carrying. I can't remember if it was a calf complaint or some shit. Now he's just on it. Have a look at his recent scores.
Yeah, no, he's been going massive, and the CBA is 68%. It's bloody good.
So with that, can you read? This is one that I've been reading into. It was really left field, but Josh Richelli got 20% CBAs and scored 100, and he's 330k. I was really considering that this week.
20% CBAs. Didn't he kick like 5 goals or something, or 3 goals?
Oh, is that what it was as well? Okay, I forgot that.
I think he kicked a few because he kept putting his bloody tongue out. I had to turn the TV off. You should have seen Philippou tonight. Oh my god! I don't know if you saw either of his goals. He's just fucking tool. Like the way he was celebrating, like he was prime Dusty and had his like arms out and like, it was so frustrating.
Would you bring Philippou on when he's on the bubble, or would you miss it? Like, what do you think of his role?
Oh no, he's playing forward. I didn't see him at any CBAs.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but I didn't see him. Is it the game out for tonight? No, it wouldn't be on here. No. Get through some of these chats. That was my burner account. I think you're talking about the troll.
Imagine.
Bruce Flynn into Merritt or Cherry. What do you think? I think Cherry.
I was gonna say if you're concerned about the Merritt Jordan tag, you'd probably just pick Cherry for the safety, but.
Do you reckon Rowbottom goes to Merritt?
Maybe it's stoppage, but yeah, I actually don't know who goes to.
Because Jordan, this is the thing that's interesting with Warner, is it looks like Jordan and Warner flipped.
They did.
So if Jordan does get the tag this week, he will take CBAs.
Do you reckon Jordan takes then maybe a half-back flanker from Essendon? Like I don't know who the fuck is
Sard? Imagine that.
No, you don't tag Essendon. Like, there's nobody to tag, honestly.
Nah, it's literally Merritt or nothing.
Literally, that's it.
Or Sard. Imagine that. Hard tag on Sard.
I'll be punching.
That'd be rough. Fair enough. Yeah, and I think we're both set on Cherry on that one.
Yeah.
Steele covers round 12. Can flick him at his bye round in 13. Hopefully for Butters Bond. Well, that's the thing. You're wasting 2 trades.
He's probably making cash off Steele, though.
True. Yeah. There's the kitty.
Yeah.
Purring away.
Yeah, just wants attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could do it.
Steele's a great shot tonight, though. I think he went from Shearer to Steele tonight. Yaron did. Good pick.
Yeah, very nice. Well done, mate. Rest rookies, fucking no one, apparently.
Just Hurstweight this week, or Hustweight, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, did you tell someone to get Briggs?
2 weeks ago, I genuinely thought it was a shout. I almost got it myself.
I feel like sometimes we can think about things too much and like it just start thinking about like these shit players. I mean, Briggs is not shit. I do see why. Oh my god, 27.
It was. I think it was after the. It was after the 107 game. I'm pretty sure.
So he's gone 84, 27, 55.
Yeah, someone was like, "I want your address" when I recommended Hayden Young.
Yeah, that's pretty stiff, to be honest.
Hayden Young
on the umpires.
Hayden Young did the hammy like half time or something. I was talking about like cheap players, like that I'm like radaring on the watch. I mentioned Hayden Young, and then someone's like, "What's your address? I'm coming for you."
Maybe it is that guy. I don't know. The umps were shit as tonight. Actually, I feel like St Kilda were getting like bailed out a bit, but probably a bit biased. When I said that, it was 5-0 in the free kicks in the fourth quarter, and like some of them were just like complete bullshit, but probably evened out in the end. The Koenig was getting plenty of clearances. Yeah, he was, but like just in the hitouts, I feel like Marshall was like just bodying him a bit. Nick Daicos. Yeah, so you know much about this situation? Because I didn't watch the game last night. Pec injury.
Is it the neck? Yeah, right.
Pec.
Oh, pec. Sorry.
Yeah, pectoral.
I was going to say, because someone told me pec and now it's a neck. Like, what the fuck? I said to someone in the chat on the on Twitter about this pec injury. I was like, well, he probably doesn't do chest day. No wonder he's got a fucking pec injury.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't. He's definitely put on some size since he got drafted, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
He loves the tanning salon as well. I was watching like clips of him when he was in his rookie year. He was pale as shit. Now he's bloody nearly black.
I'm convinced it's a lube that he puts on, not tanning oil.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on. He's got one of those beds, I reckon, where you sit in it, or you lay in it, and you get tan.
Him and his brother just popcorn, feeding each other popcorn and cherries while they do it.
Yeah, I reckon Sheasel gets a go in there as well. He's pretty dark. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone knows about Daicos at this point.
Yeah, we won't know till Tuesday properly anyway, the injury sheets.
Yeah. What's the read on Boxall? I think he gets dropped.
Yeah.
Hayes for Ridley. Oh, okay, there you go. So it looks like he's got some good job security.
Yeah, they rate him.
Check if anyone else from Essendon come back. So Ridley's 8 weeks.
Yep.
Season.
Oh.
1 week. Parish 1 week. Rip Sardis. Yeah, I think it's probably a good pick. Don't know if I'd go early, but maybe you do. Because there might be guys in the resis that, like, if he plays absolutely dog shit, there's probably other players they could maybe bring in.
I'm so spewing I tried out Reed instead of Trainer 3 weeks ago.
Oh, tell me about it. That Reed pick. I did it instead of Davidson. And I fielded Reed for the 30.
I never had Pryor. Like, I skipped on Pryor.
Yeah, I did too. But like, you'd think the midfielder Davidson would score more than the bloody key defender.
Yeah, I mean, logically you would, but
yeah,
like
didn't work out.
He's 6'8" and scoring tons. How the hell does that happen?
I don't know, but that's just the rookie rule out, I guess. We're still at 90 people in here at nearly 1 a.m. That's pretty good.
True that. Wow.
He's averaging 112. There you go. That's pretty big.
How good's his little profile picture in the corner too?
I like that. West Coast and rookies. Good luck. Still got Jason Hall. It's true that. I mean, they got to play someone. How many rookies do they have that they can cycle through?
Their whole side's a waffle anyway.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, it's a rip.
Yeah.
Should have Buckings won. Lewis Young down back. Yeah, I know. It would have been nice, eh? But
this guy can coach Carlton better than Boss can.
Yeah, I reckon. I think Lord, like, he's a mid only. I don't think he can play anywhere else. So I do see why they did it, but for our super coaches, it's not good.
Yeah, they should consider our super coaches over anything else, to be fair.
Tag and roll on Walsh, okay. I didn't see them say anything about it on fan footy.
Yeah, there's no lock and key there. No.
On Boxall, yeah, I don't know. Probably right. He's probably matched up on him. I don't know if it was a tag. Better than his score indicates. Maybe it was.
Oh, fuck. I whooped him,
yeah.
so I didn't field him at all. I just left him on the bench. Thank fuck for that.
That's clutch. I don't really know what happened to him.
Did you
maybe
watch
too much watching? No, it's not me. I couldn't really see any of the game, so Yeah, I mean, looking at the stats, just didn't get enough of it. Is that right?
I hate those fucking ads.
Yeah. And then long, 12 touches, 1 goal. Jesus.
All the Pie supporters in the Twitter were like,
touches.
he's got 130. He's gonna, go nuts without Penders there. So I held him purely just because of that.
I thought that, no, maybe not 130, but I did think he'd go right.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd go 130 either, but I still thought it was 95 plus.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Do you trade him? What's his new break even? I can tell you.
Yeah, he's out.
What did he score? 100% out?
Yeah. Fucking.
What was it? 65.
Yeah, 65.
So his new break even's 52.
Oh, nah, he's going to a big dog next week. He can get fucked.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty valid. You already have 1 dead risk as rookie. Don't make it 2, please. Oh, well. There's no choice, really. Like, you could go early on that Hayes, but fuck, I mean, you'd be going with before he even plays a game of AFL.
You're probably better off with Brock because at least like worst case scenario, if you go big, he's fucking making 80K in 1 week.
Yeah.
It just means you'd have to turn Ashcroft into a defender by DPP. That's it.
Yeah, I think my whole mid's going to be turned into bloody defenders at this point.
Like, Rosie will go back anyway, won't he?
Yeah, but like if I'm getting Sinclair, Clark, and Whitfield, I think they're all going to have to sit in the midfield.
I wouldn't do it. I actually wouldn't go for Sinclair. Like, you just put Sheezer where Bice is, you put Rosie where Stone is, and you call it a day. Maybe Whitfield and Flex. I don't know.
But I don't really rate any of the mids low key. Besides the big dogs, like what mids do you want? Merritt, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Brace. Oh, you've already got Brayshaw anyway.
Like Dunkley, Cluggage, I guess. I'd rather Sinclair, to be honest. That's why I don't mind having him in the mid.
Fair. Would you like to talk Miller?
See, like I'd rather Whitfield or Clark, to be honest. Maybe not Clark. I'd probably rather Toot than Clark, but I don't know. Did Clark get tagged last week? Why did he score so shit?
I don't know. I don't get to see the Thursday, Friday night games either, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know either. I thought someone said he got tagged, but apparently he didn't.
I think Fremantle tagged themselves out of the fucking game while looking at the scores.
Yeah, legit. Cop the Corky, apparently. Who's Matthew?
I'm not sure.
Sinclair, Clark, or Naz? Probably Sinclair.
Yep. Or Clark's still good. Like, he's got that one shit game.
I think Clark's were red matchups, but then again, this week was a red matchup. So
wow.
She's up 150.
Why didn't you
Sinclair's like green.
Why didn't you VC Brayshaw? You CBF? I just like, fuck it.
I think Gorn was the, I don't know, like back-to-back 190s. You'd be kind of, I don't know.
True. Yeah, no, that's fair. I was just, because if you VC Gorn, I suppose you got Cherry anyway to fall back onto.
Yeah, and Neil. Like, I'm pretty confident Neil goes all right.
That makes more sense. North. Yeah.
The
only reason I went Brayshaw was because I have no fucking other options, and it was at home at Optus.
Yeah, it's very clutch. You'd think you'd have a good score locking in a big beast there like that. It's always scary, and you got to remember a lot of comps can have Daicos VC.
I need Gorn. We need Gorn just to go 500, to be honest.
Well, I need to go 200.
But then you can just chuck it on whoever else.
Yeah, but it's always scary when you have to take the punt on the captain.
Yeah, you always start turtlenecking during the game.
Yeah, because there's no like guarantees in this game. Like, it's just cooked. What's this Ninja Stadium?
I've no idea. I don't know if they're taking the piss, but where is it?
I don't know. I think it might be Tassie because it's North's home game. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the reference is for either. Like, is it?
You have little ninjas coming out of the bushes or something, throwing blades at them while they're playing. I don't know. I have no idea. But hopefully it's small ground for Neil.
So it's more contested.
Yeah. He isn't lasting another game. Probably not.
Nah, he's gone. The box is done. The Ross Lyon's doing Ross Lyon things.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No Bedford tag. I'm sure he would have watched Clark tear it up last night.
Oh, fuck. If Clark gets tagged again or whatever, he scores another 50, I'll actually fucking punch drywall. I can't watch that again.
Oh, you've got him, don't you?
Yeah, started him at 563, and now everyone can get him for like 500k.
Yeah, it's been a good pick, though.
Yeah, other than the 58, he's been fantastic.
Yeah. So your rank, what rank are you? 37 or something?
I wish. 52.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bonta identity.
You can't see my trades updated,
Yeah,
though.
you can't say the update, yeah.
So Flynn, Warner.
Flynn for Warner, and then Carroll's out for, what's his name? Brock?
Huswaite. So Sard goes where Carroll is. Yeah, and Huswaite comes in. Yeah.
So are you happy to bench Levi this week?
Nah. So Ned Long's actually a loop, but Levi's on the field. Yeah.
And Hewitt, you're benching?
Nah, Hewitt's on the field as well. So Hewitt and Ashcroft are catfishing from last week, and they're actually both on the field for Long and Lindsay.
Yeah, I like it. I expect Ashcroft to go right tomorrow. Tomorrow, last day. Sorry, my bad. North are pretty soft. I think they're going to smack North, and it's going to be one of those games where they have a shit ton of 100s, and I hope Ashcroft's one of them.
I think I've got the best badge in the top 50, though. The best badge for sure.
Yeah, I reckon. Top 52.
Yeah. Fuck.
What are the other comments saying? Side will be sub. There you go. Romy Brian asked all okay. Is this Daicos?
Yeah, maybe it is. That's random.
Yeah. Chair is gone. Fair enough. 2 boos. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Need box to hold for a spike against Eagles.
Look, he's a little emoji.
Yeah, look, Rouse is looking shit. Sorry for anyone that I convinced to trade him in.
Yeah, you should know. Remember, Rang is a shit.
Yeah, this guy's flicking Daicos.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a bit ballsy.
He's a keeper.
Yeah, he's 100% a keeper. I wouldn't trade him.
No, I wouldn't trade him either.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I have no idea. Can you hear my dog barking? Do I need to move?
Not really. It's very faint.
All right, I'm on move anyway.
Yeah, okay. After the round 12 buys, who's the biggest priority to pick up Bont, Butters, or Cherry?
Oh.
I'm going to say Cherry because of the way he finished last year. Yeah. And his matchups are pretty good as well.
Yeah, I like Cherry as well. I think he's probably the guy you go for out of those 3. Bont might get arrested at some point.
Yeah, and they can't tag Cherry, whereas the others can get tagged.
When I mean arrested, I mean arrested forward or subbed out if they're smashing a team.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
So how many points are you off rank 1?
I actually don't know. I haven't counted, to be honest with you.
200 points.
I'll be fine. Have a look at his cash, Jen. That's the only worry. That's the only worry. Yeah. No, as in, if you look at his side's very good, but his cash gen's not a fun time for him. He's going to have to do something.
So me and him have the same cash gen. I've got about 12.6 if you include my money in the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, his cash gen's a little bit cooked.
Yeah. A good side, though. There's no taking that away from him.
It's pretty similar to yours.
It is a bit, isn't it?
Callahan. Yeah, he had Chera. Wonder what he'll do with him.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
No, you can definitely catch him.
Oh, who knows? 200 points is still like a fair way out.
If Gorn goes 200, does he have Gorn? I think he does, doesn't he?
I don't even know the differences. Like, I haven't really looked at head-to-head who the difference is between him and I are.
Yeah, I don't know. He went up 37 spots, so he scored 26. He's had a couple big rounds. If you can get a couple of 2.6s, you'll be right up there. I mean, you already are up there.
I went 2.6 last week and then 2.5 something the week before.
Yeah.
Look at how many spots I went up. It's sneaky as.
305. Yeah. I reckon that's the highest jump in the whole. Oh, this guy, 20. Or 2.693. My God.
I'm just gonna get my dog in before she does my head in.
Yeah, all good.
I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'll go through some chat. Field Huswaite or Elijah Hewitt. Hewitt, I would say. Voss. No. Dawson's the pick this week. Fair enough. Rada Zorko. No, I wouldn't do that. Zorko's got Kadeen Coleman coming back. Good night, mate. Have a good night.
I couldn't get her in.
That's all right. What, do you have to chase her around?
Yeah, she's a Kelpie, so she's a bit nuts. She just tries to round me up instead.
Yeah. You can send about Boxall's performance. I mean, I'm not concerned because I don't have him. I'm actually very happy about his performance.
I was actually thinking that, and that's a different question. Considering this is the issue, the ones with not in a bubble, you take that huge risk as well as a massive risk.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the Tassie Stadium.
Oh, right.
That was it? Oh, Long, not Daicos. Okay.
Oh, he copped a corky. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah. Cherry was fresh off his bye. Should I say Captain Cherry?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be juicy.
Yeah.
I hate having to rely on my C score, especially on a Sunday. It literally influences if I have a good or bad week. That's the worst thing. You could be having a great week, Supercoach wise. You get to that friggin' Sunday and your captain sucks. Just ruins everything.
Nothing worse when your captain's sitting at 60 at 3/4 time.
Joel. I don't know. Hold him a couple more weeks, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's brutal. I think Zorko did that to me in round 3 or 4 when he was supposed to be a lock captain and scored 90 against Richmond. That was shit.
Have a look at Finn Callahan and have a look what he scored against West Coast in round.
Yeah, it was a 70, wasn't it?
I captained him too.
Imagine you didn't captain him.
I'd probably sit at first almost.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, 72. And then he does all these nice scores afterwards.
And 55 the week before.
I was this guy's going to just take off against West Coast, and he just went nowhere near it.
Yeah, no, I think I remember seeing it, thinking that was going to be a good captain score. But obviously, doesn't always pan out, unfortunately.
No. So you're not going to go Warner. You're not on the Warner train. Clearly, you're on the Cherry train. You've done it now.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty set. I don't want to change now because I've been on Cherry all week. But I do think Warner's going to be pretty good. I'd be surprised if he lost CBAs. I think they should take Heaney out before him.
Yeah, Heaney's a better forward than Warner anyway.
Yeah. So I think Warner will probably average at least 105.
This is the other issue too. I was talking to someone the other day about Dawson. Dawson in your midfield spot is sort of annoying to sit there because you can't take another risk.
Yeah.
Whereas Warner, at least Warner, he's going to be top 6 of his line, where Dawson won't be.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to order some Uber Eats, I reckon. I'm that hungry. Surely you get hungry after your... Yeah, I've been getting a lot of HFs. Surely you get hungry after work. Because you wouldn't cook, would you? When you get home, or do you?
Nah, I can't. But I end up eating like a bowl of Sultana Bran or Wheat Bix and then just going to bed after that.
Yeah. Nah,
But
fair.
I don't finish at 4 a.m. and do what you do. You're nuts. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I used to get a lot of Maccas. Like I would get 2 double cheeseburgers every day on the way home. And then, recently I started getting like bad fucking chest pain, and I'm like, I gotta fucking clean my diet up a bit. But like,
Yeah,
I haven't put on any weight, so I didn't really. I was like, oh fuck, I may as well keep eating like shit. But no,
I can smell the diabetes from here.
Literally, yeah. Questions. I keep getting distracted. I'll do that one. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. You want to answer it?
Yeah, I'd probably get both of them. It wouldn't be the worst combination. I think it's definitely worth it. But I don't think it's one thing you've got to really consider. In the back line, they're going to be probably top 6 anyway.
Yeah, true. Oh my god, $31 donation. Thank you, mate. Thanks for the stream. Love the banter. Enjoy time away in Japan. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Enjoy your night. Much appreciated.
He's a good man, Yaron.
Yeah. Definitely. Never been so punished by a decent VC score than last week. Went cheering and still lost 50 points. Yeah, it's pretty rough, but you still take it.
Yeah.
Yep. Have a good night, Yaron. Hopefully see another stream. I've seen him. He's always in your streams, eh?
Yeah, I DM him quite a lot. We've been at the moment recently, anyway, just about random trades and some videos and voice notes. Is so fucking funny. I shit you not.
Yeah,
so he's great.
How's his ranking?
I actually can't remember. I'm sure he showed me. I'm pretty sure he's actually decent rank. I just can't remember. I'm not good with my memory, like photographic memory.
Yeah.
If
you're still on the stream, send me a Twitter or whatever. And show me your rank. Big Bad Joe. This is the real goat. Surely you watch Big Bad Joe.
Yeah, I do. I love that little mo he's got going on.
Yeah, it's very nice and sexy.
I can't do it that neat. I just look like I'm about to cook up some tacos or something.
What is it?
The goatee. I can't. If I do that, I look like I'm going to literally work at Mexican Hut or something like that.
Mexican. Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, it's all I can grow. I've actually been using like bloody products to try and grow the sides a bit. And then I shaved it thinking it was going to grow, and then I just fucked all my progress. So that was a big mistake. I'm using this thing called minoxidil. Have you heard of it?
No, I never heard of it. What does it do?
It's for your like head. It grows your hair.
Yeah.
But you put it on your face, but it can give you like heart palpitations and shit. So it's not very safe.
So if you ever don't stream one day, we know you're dead from heart palpitations.
Yeah, literally. Oscar Donald Freo. Yeah, I think we both think he probably might get a gig. Don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to keep the calories up. Definitely. That's another reason, because I was really skinny. I was only like 70 kilos. I'm 6'3". I'm like 70 kilos.
Are you 6'3"? Holy shit.
Yeah. And
not expected that.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah. So I was like, fuck, I need to put on weight, because I was obviously like just stick. So I'm like 90 now, 92, something like that. Don't really have any fat. It's really weird. Like I've eaten like shit the whole time. I've been gymming and I haven't got like any fat at all on me.
Fucking hell.
Do you care about your diet or not really?
I do now, because I'm 34 this year, so I'm definitely not that height, but I'm sitting at about 78, 79 at the moment.
Yeah, right.
But I try to do intermittent fasting most of the time, but
apparently that's good.
It is pretty good, but I've been drinking bloody Masashi pre-workout before my streams or during my streams.
I've seen them. Yeah, I cracked a white monster, but it was about 6 p.m, so it's worn out now.
You should do it before, and like when in a Carlton game when they're losing, getting pumped.
Yeah, that would be pretty full on. I used to smash a lot of caffeine as well. Like when I say used to, I'm talking like a month ago. I've tried to cut down on everything, but like I would pop coffees, pre-workout, like all in like 6 hours, like double shots. Like it's just fucked.
A bit of whiskey.
I don't know. How's your caffeine?
Oh, mate.
How's your caffeine tolerance?
Oh, it's pretty good. I drop like probably 3 coffees a day, at least 1 takeaway coffee a day. So I'm running on 350 to 450 milligrams of coffee every day.
Yeah, so you're probably similar caffeine to me because I reckon I was doing like 500 milligrams of caffeine a day.
No wonder
coffee,
you got
just
heart
caffeine.
palpitations.
Yeah, I know. So I had to cut that shit down. When you work nights, it's so easy. You just like feel a tiny bit tired, bang, coffee.
Literally.
How are those Musashi pre-workouts? I've never actually tried them. Seen them. But...
They're fucking really good. What I do is, because I work in a big warehouse, I just drop a couple cans and then take them back with me because they're dropped and they can't sell them.
Oh, really? There you go. So you got pre-workout.
Yeah, literally.
Not turning off Gody. If I the body of a Greek god. Mate, I'm trying. Nothing. Come back up in the morning.
Yeah, my missus stays away when I have a HSP the night before.
Yeah, no, fair enough. They're bloody greasy. Good work on TF today. What's that mean? He's been doing everything, bloody Chabby Joe. He's an absolute animal in the community at the moment with all these what's Fancast? Is that what it's called? Where
that's
the
what
little podcast
be, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah. I try to listen to it when I can, but so it's more like general footy than Supercoach, I think.
Yeah.
They talk about.
Nice. No, Joe's a good lad.
Yeah. He has to come. We have to get a stream with us and Supercoach Masters. That'd be fun.
I'll inbox him, actually. I'll inbox Jaws Hyatt and see.
Yeah, that'd be funny especially if we all have like a shoot week or something.
Oh,
that'd be a funny video.
Literally. He's a unit, that guy as well. He's a massive unit.
Yeah, he definitely looks pretty big. What do you think about this one?
Fuck. Just both. Just send them both out. Just cash them out.
Yeah.
Probably SSP over Flynn because Flynn plays Richmond, but yeah.
Yeah, no, fair. True Footy. Do you know True Footy? I don't really know what that is.
Yeah, I can't remember. There's 2 of them that do it. I forget their names, but it's more like an AFL generalization thing of like their ladder prediction or who's going to win this week.
Yeah.
But yeah,
cool.
They're pretty good. They've got
Yeah, right. Are they YouTube?
Yeah, they're YouTube. They're huge. I haven't seen them in a while. I think one's like a West Coast supporter or something like that.
33.5K.
Yeah, it's huge.
Was he actually? Oh, hang on. So, they got like a thing going on at their house. I'm not going to bring it on this monitor. I'm just watching on my other one. But yeah, so they got like a home setup kind of thing. Yeah, right. Very nice. Yes, definitely have to. Rank 5. What?
Fuck. He's just chilling in the comments, hiding in there, and he's just like working and pulls out that out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well done.
What's he got?
He's got probably everyone. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good side. Even his cash in is pretty decent too.
Yeah. No, I think you're in a good spot, mate. Well done. Good season so far.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Still can't kick. Bloody hell. What else is there to discuss in terms of Supercoach?
I think there's always the main 5 people everyone wants to trade in. It feels like this week it was Warner, Dawson, Sherry.
Yeah.
And pretty much that's the trend. There's not many like pod picks.
No, which is a bit sad because it's always good when you have some pods and not everyone's going the same cookie cutter team.
Well, that's why it's like, no offense to anyone in the chat that's got these players. It's good when people grab these rookies like a Box Show and a Erasmus, and you haven't got those guys, and then they get dropped the week after. It's a big leg up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Shit.
Yeah,
Huge.
you pretty much need everyone you don't have to do shit. That's what I like think when I watch the games. I like just wanting them to get bloody subbed in the first quarter.
I hate this shit because like the first thing you'll get sometimes is not even your own team. It's the players that are highly owned, hoping they scored a fucking 70.
Yeah, like the Daicos one was perfect this week for
literally.
us.
Yeah, 100%.
Catch you later, mate. Have a good night. And Bailey's bringing in Cherry this week. That's bloody hell.
Wow.
This team's gonna be flying.
I think most teams have at least 4 rookies on field. I haven't seen too many teams that just have 3.
Yeah. Fuck Warner the roller coaster. Jackson next week. He's a roller coaster. I think you got to be prepared for some shit scores. But yeah,
I think he's got the 3rd or 4th best run for inside mids. If you know how you can actually average it from highest to lowest. Have you seen that?
You want me to have a look at Warner?
No. So go into DFS into inside midfielders.
Yep. Oh, you can filter it, can you?
You can just go to the left-hand side and you can filter it by average.
Oh,
so yeah. So this will tell you who's got the best run. So Sydney's got the best run, the 3rd best run, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm not worried about Warner.
GWS, Callahan. Would you bring him in if you didn't have him, or probably not?
Oh, he's probably not going to be a top 10, and he's my pod, so everyone can get stuff.
It's probably like Will Ashcroft when you think about it. Like you'd be happy if you started him, but you wouldn't probably bring him in.
You wouldn't trust the consistency because this is his first year doing it as well.
Yeah, that's the same with Callahan.
Yeah.
Warner, Bont as well. I mean, far out.
So maybe
maybe
you pick Bont over Butters if you just go by, easiest to hardest.
Definitely. And then what's the Rucks look like?
North
first. Yeah.
Who's second?
Why? Essendon, Sydney, Richmond, Gold Coast. See, Melbourne is second last. That's why, I wouldn't bring Gawn in if I didn't have him this week.
Where's Cherry?
Cherry's first.
Oh, North. My God. What have I done?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Brisbane, though. That's why I avoided him this week, actually. That's the only other reason.
Did he play Brisbane on his hot run last year?
He scored a 115.
Yeah, round 4. That was not when he was fully broken out yet.
Does it worry you if Neil and all that Sharkies tap outs and he doesn't go 120 plus, or you just don't give a shit because you're winning him in?
Yeah, it probably does worry a bit. But he's doing it. He's been doing it all season so far.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I'm not trying to scare you. I was just saying.
It's a good point. In terms of his ceiling, probably not that big because they probably will shark a lot of it.
Did you notice one other thing as well? They brought in Darcy Fort.
Yeah, double rucking. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a bit of a red flag. That's why I bailed out, actually. I forgot about that point.
That's true, yeah. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, it's a good point. And who is it that's bloody... I think Gawn towed up a dual ruck. I don't know when or who it was, but he cooked some 2 rucks. I think it might have been Essendon. Was it Draper and...
I can't remember. Did you see Marshall last week cook up Jackson and Darcy?
Yeah, that's probably a good sign for him.
Yeah.
Bringing him in. Getting Cherry now makes North games watchable. My God, watching him get 30 Supercoach for nothing was a nightmare. This is exactly my point. I don't know if you watch the live scores while they're playing, but I do. And, oh my God, it's just +2 Cherry.
I used to do it a fair bit, but now I'm just more of a quarter time kind of guy or a half time kind of guy. But on Twitter, you get spammed with it anyway. Yeah,
right. I think that's how it should be, but I never can do that. I'm like the type, I'll see my player get a kick and I'll be refreshing it. Stupid as shit. That's such a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's why you probably can't have players like Warner on your side, then you'd be fucking punch more drywall.
Literally. Upcoming rookies. I mean, we liked that Essendon one. I think we both agreed on that.
Yeah, Hayes, yeah.
That's about it. From what we know, Fonty, supposed to have good job security. Yeah, the Daicos.
Yep.
What do you think about Fonty?
His surname's cool.
Yeah.
No, I think he's keeping Stone out, isn't he?
Yeah. That's the thing. I guess if Stone comes back, or if Fonty gets dropped, Stone comes back, it's not the end of the world. You got one of them.
But they gave Stone 2 months of footy, didn't they? So that's a good sign for rookies' job security.
True. Didn't do much with him until the last game, and he got dropped.
Hardiman's been one everyone's hot on, but I'm not paying $190 for a North Melbourne player.
Yeah, me either.
Not a rookie anyway.
No. It's Gorn doing. I don't know. Probably sleeping, to be honest. Nearly everyone you don't have. Wait, what? Nearly everyone you don't have to be shit. The guy you don't have is going to be like, yeah, that's rough. It's been a rough for Gorn owners. Non-Gorn owners, sorry.
It's so hard watching guys that you like actually watching footy of, and then you don't fucking have them, so you're hoping they shit the bed. And if you're like an arsehole, but you're like, oh, fuck, it is what it is. Death riding.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. You never want to like rub it in, but yeah. And like when they do good, you never want to rub it in, but it's hard sometimes with Gorn like pumping out back-to-back 190s. Like, geez. It's literally cost people their whole matchup in their leagues. Just not having him. Like, it's so rough. But, oh well. But I reckon Cherry will be like that soon.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to get him in for Richmond game, even if I've got to pay $6.50 for him. I don't care.
Yeah, he should dominate. And when does he play West Coast?
After his
probably
buyout.
Soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard non-own. Yeah, round 13. And then Freo, which is green.
Yeah, true. I'm going to turn Ned Long into Sherry anyway, so I don't care if Sherry goes 120 and goes up 30k. Like, Long's gone, and probably Ashcroft for Sherry and a rookie.
Yeah, it's probably good. What's going on, Ben? Might be late. What's the latest Darcy's timeline? We don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
Probably his third leg's weighing him down, so he can't fucking play with him.
Yeah, legit. Darcy's dead. Don't even look at him. All right. Yeah. Turn the TV off when he comes on the screen.
He's done.
Think I've parachuted out of the fake PMO as well the last 2 weeks. Clay to Daicos, Flynn to Cherry. This week, Cherry now. Oh my God. I want to know what crystal ball this guy has, because do all that, like, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. People holding Clary, surely they don't trade him out. Someone asked me the other day, do I trade out Clary? And I'm like, if you held him this long for the week that you waited, what's the fucking point?
Literally no point. Yeah. It's going to piss me off if he goes like 130 tomorrow as well.
Yeah, but it's nice not having him in your side, watching him fucking kick to the opposition.
To be fair, I actually didn't watch much of him. I was just like more watching Petrarca when I had him. Petrarca had like 35 touches, didn't he?
Petrarca did. Petrarca get points for breathing. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Oliver. Like, he had like 30, 35 touches, didn't he? And he just was scoring like 80s and 90s.
Yeah, shit. He's a butcher. That's his full-time job.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Did you order shit?
No, I'm still looking. I can't like decide. There's nothing to get this time. It's like Macca's or HSV.
Yeah, there's nothing in between that. No matter where.
Do you live in like? Are you Victoria?
Yeah, I'm in Geelong.
Geelong, yeah, nice. I'm in Melbourne. Like, I don't know. Do you ever get Uber Eats at night or not really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Especially when I'm down in Melbourne, where my parents are, sort of that in the eastern suburbs. I do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you go to many games being in Geelong or not really?
Nah, I would never go to a GMHBA game again for the Cats or something. But I definitely go Richmond maybe 3 times a year.
What if Richmond play there?
Well, I'm never going to a Cats and Richmond game at GMHBA. Fuck that.
Why?
They're the softest fucking supporters. They call ball after 2 seconds and they fucking knit stuff.
Yeah, fair. I feel like that's it. I reckon Adelaide Oval will be worse.
Oh, mate, you'd get your car rolled if you had a sticker on your fucking thing saying Richmond or some shit.
Yeah. Apparently it's like full crazy shit. Got a lot of chats I didn't even see. What will be the sub? Surely not.
No way. He's too tall for that shit.
What happened to Chera? Yeah, not great. Had a role change mid-quarter. That would be me with near refreshing fan footy every time he gets a touch. Fonty's a lock for me this next week.
Oh, when he's on his bubble, that's why.
Yeah. Who excited you more, Naz or Sinclair? I felt like Naz everywhere all night, best on ground, and then all of a sudden slowed massively and Sinclair scored more. Yeah, I don't know. I reckon Sinclair because he didn't hurt himself.
I reckon Sinclair. We know
he's
what
he cheaper, won't he?
Yeah, he'll only be what he is now, basically. 1K off.
Yeah, but he'll be like 30K cheaper than Wanganeen Malera.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I think grab Sinclair. He's more proven too.
Yep.
Flynn and Levi to Cherry, good trade. Actually, I go back to this guy's comment because I feel bad answering it.
Which one?
What did he mean by this? Like, what did he actually mean? Because if he means literally, he probably is sleeping.
He's going to be in Supercoach score, surely.
Like, what's Gorn doing with what? I actually don't know. If you're still in the chat, Tom, please let me know.
So, I think Matthew the other day was in my stream and he's writing all this weird, like, professor shit. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I feel like I was stoned. I was so confused.
Like what?
I don't even know how to explain. It was just like, what are your thoughts and processes of this and that? And it was like a little bit too complex for my VCAL brain. I was like, I eat crowns, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I was in the stream for that, but unless this guy's like seen Gorn walking around the streets or something, he's asking me why he's doing that. I don't know.
I've seen a lot of Cats players down here, actually.
Yeah. Who have you seen? Tanner Bruin?
Only at a nightclub.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to run into him.
Not in an alleyway.
Yeah. But what comment are we up to after working out what Gorn's doing right now?
How the fuck does Gorn sleep in a bed anyway? Does he gonna fucking grab a trailer?
Yeah, he would have a massive bed, surely.
King size would look like a single for him.
Yeah, I know, right? Flynn and Levi to Jerry, a good trade. Yeah, I don't know if I'd get rid of Levi this week. Get your Cherry maybe, because you'd have to bank some serious coin doing those trades, right?
Yeah, you would. And Cherry's probably going to be top 5 Supercoach scorer for the year anyway. So you'd move the house for Cherry for sure.
Yeah, agreed. Darcy out. Luke Jackson a smoky, definitely.
I don't think he's a smoke anymore though, because people are going to read into the Darcy 12-week injury or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one?
Whoa. Fuck. What's there? It's break even. I don't even know.
I think it was like 80.
Oh, you probably just. I don't know. Depends how.
Yeah, 89.
Yes. Fuck. Probably Warner then if you're playing that game, because even if he goes 114, he's only making 11K.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you're playing the value game, go Warner.
Yeah. Oh God.
Imagine goes back to M1.
Only if you give him some snow.
Yeah, what would you have to do to bring him in? Like, what would he have to do for you to bring him in?
Would you do Gary Ablett Jr. numbers?
140, like 4 weeks in a row.
I don't think I'll touch him now. I'm sick of having Rangers in my side unless it's Ed Richards. I don't want him.
Yeah. Richards is a gun. I don't think he'll cop tags. No,
I've got him in my side.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's been when did you get him?
Started him.
Really?
Yeah, me and Rookie Coach did.
Bloody hell. You guys have got some good picks, starting picks. Well, may just start him. No Bond?
That and last year's back end of the year. Do you remember when he played midfield and he just had massive scores when he wasn't injured?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, he was nuts. I was like, oh, he's gonna play in the midfield over pre-season. Give him a year just to warm it up, and then he'll start cooking. He was okay. Like he wasn't bad. Like people dropped him after a 76 and a 97, but he just looks good on the eye. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like 3 rounds in,
and I think he's a gun. Like just bursts out of stoppages and uses it pretty well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he sneaks forward and kicks goals as well.
Yeah, no, he's been a good pick. Been a great pick. I think he's potential top 8. Okay, your mum. Yeah, go on. He's sleeping in his king size bed, horizontal. Get up, rest and break. Tell me the people want to know what he's gone doing. I think he's banging Mr. Champion data to ensure Andrew Bayshaw tough bail. Hopefully.
Fucking hell.
BC, Warner, Petrarca, or Dawson.
Dawson for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dawson
Andrew,
out of those three.
Andrew gaffed that shit for sure. Do you remember that gaff hit to Andy Brayshaw?
Yeah, I do remember that. I think it was like Brayshaw's rookie year or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Scumbag.
That was wild.
Yeah, it was. What am I looking at? Trying to pick the sources on my HSP.
I go garlic and hot chili.
Yeah, I think I'll go the 3, to be honest.
What's the third?
Barbecue.
Oh, you're crazy. That's not for me.
You don't like barbecue?
Nah, I hate barbecue sauce. I don't know why.
Fair. Give you guys a sneak peek. Zeret training like half forward this week. Oh, there we go. Anticipating a Jordan tag.
Fuck, he'll probably kick 6 anyway. Who cares?
Imagine that.
I'm joking. Is that mean he'll get forward status? Because he's pretty close to forward status or thereabouts, isn't he? Like percentage-wise? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't want to think about any more DPPs. There's too many. It's like, look, actually do my head in.
Yeah. I'll try to
look at this. I would have seen made that account. Probably the same guy that asked what he's doing.
Ford has been sub before. Yeah, okay, shit. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Ford looks like a tall version of Max Holmes.
Yeah, he does actually. Yeah.
It's weird.
Who is a sub in that one?
Oh, I don't even know the extended bench. Probably, not Wayman, surely. He's too good for a sub.
Yeah, I think so too.
I haven't seen the bench, to be honest. I haven't looked.
That's it there. Ashcroft, Loman, Gardner, and Ford.
No, last time Ashcroft was on the bench, he wasn't even on the bench when it came like an hour to the game. He was back on the field.
Yeah, okay. Hopefully not Levi. I'll be pissed off.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, same.
No going to be going off, but yeah, 155, bit crazy. Reed is essentially Ridley at this point. Yeah, that's great. That's friggin' great. For us that traded him out. Can bench the most? That's a good question. Oh, probably Sean Darcy.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I have to come back to that. I can't really think. Maybe
it'd have to be like a big boy.
Fucking Nank the Tank?
Yeah, like Nank or Darcy, someone like with a lot of mass on him.
To be fair, like I'm only 78 kilos and I can bench with dumbbells 40 kilos in each hand, which is 80 kilos. 3 sets of those, 8 reps.
That's good.
That's more than my body weight.
That is good. Yeah, I can do 40 for like 6 on incline.
Yeah, fuck.
It's all right. I don't really do much bench pressing, to be honest. Just do the incline. Do you do like the barbell bench press?
Nah, not really. Just dumbbells. I'm a dumbbell man. I do mainly Muay Thai.
Oh, okay. Garlic barbecue, sweet chili for me. Yeah, not a big fan of sweet chili.
Nah.
Anything else is wrong. Big fan of the hot chili over.
Yeah.
Garlic barbecue chili's a bomb. Max Corner's in the chat. My cousin's girlfriend gets tomato sauce on HP. Is she a psychopath? Yes.
She's from the UK.
I do know a lot of girls actually do this, to be honest. They get like not HP, but they put tomato sauce on like everything instead of like proper sauces. I don't get it. I think it's a chick thing. Jail worthy.
Yeah, like Tanner worthy for sure.
Yeah. Here we go, the law. Cripper. Cripper's pretty big, yeah. He'd probably be up there for the bench press.
Yeah, probably actually. Maynard would probably think he does and probably doesn't.
Oh, Maynard's such a fake tough guy, man. I hate him.
Yeah.
Who would you say like your top three like hated? I'd be like Sicily, Watson, Maynard.
Fucking Reed.
What, from Essendon?
Nah.
Oh, Harley Reid.
Wow.
I'll probably put bloody Essendon Reid on there soon if he keeps fucking turning up every week.
Fucking Horn Francis too. I can't stand Horn Francis. I want to headbutt him from on TV.
Yeah, he's got attitude. Like you can just tell he's got ego.
But I love Power Pepper's ego though, which is probably same level. But I like Power Pepper. At least he can back it up.
Yeah, it's a good point. This one they have the big width, but I think that's harder, isn't it? When you have longer arms, it's harder to bench press, isn't it?
Yeah, but you probably weigh more though, so you can probably lift heavier technically. Yeah. Nick Cox, who's she?
I don't even know who that is. Nick Cox.
He's an Essendon wingman. I don't think he gets games. I think he's
injured. Oh yeah, that like skinny.
Yeah.
Is he talking about who he hates, or is he talking about
benching? I think
benching.
Yeah, I think he's taking
technically fruit juice. Zorko. Oh, Zorko.
True. Yeah.
Zorko. I think didn't he cheat on his missus or something, and she posted him on Instagram or something?
Didn't Jack Crisp as well? I don't fucking know. Probably they all.
Yeah, I think Crisp did too. Yeah, I think they probably all would. To be honest,
the screenshots are so funny when you see them on Twitter. Do you see my Twitter about the Daicos and fucking whoever's tackling Daicos in the photo?
Yeah, I did. That was funny.
I don't know how much else.
Yeah. Hey JHF when he goes 50, can't hate him. Fair enough. No one can hate Zach Reid. Poor kid needs to be protected from his own bad luck. True. He's got like 2 ACLs, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bailey Smith tosser.
You can tell he'd definitely kiss the mirror before he leaves the house.
I actually like Bailey Smith. I reckon it's been funny, like watching him do what he does, like egging the crowd on and shit, egging the Bulldogs on.
Giving him the
he's
finger.
Just fucking around.
Did you hear his side swap about his old team as well, about not having to play him back?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I reckon it's funny. It makes it a good like entertainment. Everyone like in the AFL is just like fucking robot in the media. Like, it's about time we had some personality.
Yeah, true. Bloody oath.
Yeah, Willie Rioli can't stand.
If we played in the AFL, I'm pretty sure would be media banned for sure.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have thought this would be. I mean, you never know, but I doubt it. What do you think that is?
Fucking no way.
He's probably like 70 kilos.
120 seconds in the sauna and then fucking 18 fucking sprays per minute.
Yeah. 120 kilos for 8? Surely fucking not. But if he can, respect.
Yeah, literally. I
think my 1 rep max is like 115. So if he can do 120 for 8, fuck, he's an animal.
I've never done a 1 rep max. I do full body workouts generally speaking, but yeah, not a one fucking. I'd die.
Yeah. Yeah, 120 minutes in the team bed. Yeah, I think that's more like it.
Literally.
Dawn or Neil C?
Fuck.
Yeah, if you had to straight C, who do you go?
Probably Gorn because he's in form.
Look at this.
Just Nichols.
I don't even know. Probably give him a spear tackle.
He'd be in my boot of my car. I would be going for a drive down a dark bush, that's for sure. I did it to the dog.
Hit your dog's head. Oh, shit, what have I done?
What a random question.
Yeah. Golden State. I want to win.
I don't watch any basketball.
Yeah, okay. Focus on compound list eyesight.
I used to play the NBA before it became 2K. Once it turned to 2K, then it was shit.
Yeah, NBA Live. Do you focus on compound? Yeah, more compound. Pick him up, surely. Yeah, I think I could probably pick him up with one hand, I'd say. He'd be like, what, 5'5"? I'm 6'3". I wouldn't say he'd be pretty heavy, I'd say, actually.
Watson. Fuck, he's such a
Yeah,
flog. I don't know if he is.
So who would you say your top 3 hated is?
Oh fuck, top 3.
I'm gonna put Saligo in there soon.
Fuck, really?
He is like one of the biggest divers.
True, yeah.
Like duckers and stuff.
Can you include fucking coaches as well in this top 3?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Oh mate, number 1, Chris Scott. I cannot stand that fuckhead. Number 2, Kane Corns. I know he's in the media, and number 3, probably Horn Francis.
Jesus, Horn Francis that high? You don't have him, do you?
Yeah, that's why I can't stand him as well. I turned him into Humphrey and Marek.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't know, actually. Marek's been good, and I think he's got a good run now.
Yeah, he does.
I'm on an upper lower at the moment.
Nice to see Jack Steele in the chat.
Yeah. Bit disappointed with Carlton tonight. A win's a win. Tip St Kilda. Blakey got to be top 3. He's such a gib. Yeah. Fuck Blakey. He takes all the kick-ins. Fucking ball hog.
Yeah, he's not giving Roberts enough.
Yeah. Watson, Maynard, Willie, Rioli. Yeah, it's pretty fair.
Yeah. Imagine them on a night out together. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'll probably stream for another 10 because that's when my HSP is going to be. So if any more questions, chuck them in.
Do you know what the worst nightclub combination would be?
What?
Bolter, Tanner, and Margaret.
Yeah. Didn't Power Pepper do something like force something or something a while ago? I think he did.
All these players get away with just crazy shit, but a lot of it too is fucking rumours. You just don't know what the difference is sometimes.
Yeah, true. What about when Zeeble got king hit?
Oh, yeah, fuck. That was
years ago.
Yeah. That might have been only last year or the year before, actually.
Yeah. Takes kick-ins, wasteful, and I want to clock him whenever I see his shit face. Jesus. Telling me how you really feel.
He did.
From the UK. Wow. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Hope you are learning. Learning from Supercoach.me because he's the high rank. Do whatever he's doing.
This is probably the first time in a few years I've actually ever been in front of you rank-wise because I've followed you for a few years now, watching and seeing what you've done. And I'm like, fuck, this guy's always in the top 1%. What's he do? So,
okay, I actually don't even know what rank I've been, to be honest. I feel like 1,000 to 2,000 last few years. You need a lot of luck.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the other night too. Like 50% is fucking luck for sure.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think about this? Bont, I think we both thought Bont, right, was the one to grab first.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want both after their bye? Probably do.
Yeah.
I feel like Butters is the one to maybe drop off a bit. I don't know. Maybe not.
At some point, Butters is going to get tagged, though.
Like, this is the thing. Do you want Bont, Brayshaw? Oh, sorry, not Bont, Brayshaw. So Bont. No, sorry. Butters, Horn Francis, Rosie, and... No. Yeah, do you want the 3 of them? Like, that's what you'll be finishing with.
You may as well be Port Adelaide supporter at that point.
Legit. Maynard, Kane Corns, Horn Shits. Shitsis. Traded him out for Marish Humphrey as well. How lucky. Push forward, bud. Okay, big this week. Get a few hitouts this way. Send him 50 hitouts to advantage, please. What would you do if Nick Watson had your dog in a headlock and the dog was yelping for help? And you were locked behind bars. There's nothing I can do if I'm locked behind bars. I like that.
It's good as.
706k with a Flynn trade out. You reckon it's worth shopping? Big
depending
dogs.
Maybe just go for a big dog. So because they're going to be pods at this point, depending.
Yeah. Much copy pasted both starting team. I don't think you did, mate, because you're ranked 5 and I'm about 200 spots behind you. So unless you've just traded like an absolute god.
True.
Jeff Oliver, yeah, apparently he's a psycho.
I can imagine. He's read it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. The points do go to him a lot as well, but still.
Yeah. TDK gone, Cherry. Fuck one, kill one, marry one.
Jesus.
Kill gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't swing that
way. I'm not going to answer it.
Ask me about Ariana Grande instead or some shit.
Yeah. Fuck, my HSP's here. Do you want to talk about anything before I jump off? I don't know if you're going to stream or...
Nah, it's all good, bro. You do
your hit the hay.
Yeah. It's fucking 2 a.m. almost.
Got to wake up for this Melbourne game.
Literally, bro. All right.
The Maxi Gorn show.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Enjoy your night. Thanks for having me. Enjoy your HSP.
Thank you. Everyone, if you're not subbed, obviously sub to him. Supercoach Pro on YouTube. Is there numbers in there or is it just Supercoach Pro?
Yeah, just Supercoach Pro for YouTube, and then on the Twitter it's Supercoach Pro 91, where you see some weird shit going on. But...
Yeah, no, I think Twitter's about nearly more entertaining than YouTube at this point.
Yeah, someone said that to me the other day. They're like, "How are you not fucking banned? Your Twitter account's more entertaining than YouTube sometimes."
Yeah. Alrighty, everyone. Good night. See you, mate. I'm sure I'll see you in the DMs.
Yeah, bro. Sounds good.
Have a good night. Good luck for the rest of the round. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
You too, brother. See you, mate.